All right, I think we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I think we're live. I think we are here. I think everybody is set and ready to go for Game 2 of the Orioles versus Rays series. Actually, here we are into June, and this is our first series against the Rays this year, which is kind of weird. If you ask me, I really thought that, we would have faced them sooner than this, but we do not. This is the first time this year we've faced them. And it's been off to a good start. Of course, last night I'm trying to get everything set up here, gang. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. So I appreciate your patience while we get everything set up. Get that out of there. Looks good there. Yep. Rays Orioles today. Those Orioles got the win last night, 3-1 over Tampa Bay. Basically, just one inning for the Orioles. Sixth inning, they got 3 runs in the sixth inning, and that was kind of the difference that held up, and they got the win because of it. And thank goodness. But we're going to go over lineups here in just a second. I have to watch the game today on the on their network, Tampa Bay's network, because of course it's considered an in-network game, so I can't watch it on MLB Extra Innings the way I normally would. Let's go over the lineups for today. Looks like Diaz is hitting first for Tampa Bay, followed by Brandon Lau, Paredes, Aranda, Rosarina. Randy is finally back in the lineup. Palacios, Siri, Rorvet, and Caballero is the lineup. Taj Bradley is pitching for the today for Tampa Bay, and that's kind of where their lineup stands. They've been really struggling this year. They are under 500. Of course, for the Orioles, batting first and shortstop, it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Second at catcher is Adley Rutschman. Batting third and DHing is Ryan O'Hearn. Batting fourth and first base is Ryan Mountcastle. Batting fifth, right field, Anthony Santander. Sixth in center field is Colton Cowser. Seventh, Jordan Westberg back at third base. He had the last couple days off because of his hit by a pitch on his hand, but he's back in the lineup. Eighth in left field is Kyle Stowers, and batting ninth at second base is Jorge Mateo. Well, Mateo, it looks like at this point, is going to get the majority of starts at second base. That looks like that's going to be his thing the rest of this season, or until obviously they call up Jackson Holiday. So if Holiday continues to do well at AAA and they feel like they're ready to bring him back up, they will. Jeannie 52573, what's up, Jeannie? Welcome in. Good to have you here. This was a last-minute thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to call the game. Melissa's not feeling great. She's a little under the weather. We don't really have anything to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to call the game today. Why not? I thought it would be a good fun thing. So, we're glad to have you guys here. We'll go over records here in a second. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. Of course, in the American League East, the Yankees are in first place at 40-19. The Orioles are 2 games back at 36-19, followed by the Red Sox at 529-29. The Rays are 28-30, and the Blue Jays at 27-29. Round out the American League East. So we'll see how today goes. The more these teams face each other, and the more we get in, the further we get into the season, it's looking more and more like it's going to be a 2-team race in the American League East between the Orioles and the Yankees. But it's June, so we still got time. We'll see what happens. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Well, Lord, they've already been replaced on the roster. Those guys have already been replaced on the roster. And in the rotation, that's why Albert Suarez and Cole Irvin are back in the rotation for the Orioles. For now. Yeah, Victor, it's funny you said that. In the division that you guys are in, having to pass both the Braves and the Phillies to make it to the playoffs, I hate to say it, sounds like almost an insurmountable thing for you guys. This game should be starting any second now, and yet we're not. Where are we? Hold on, let me get to the actual game. Yeah, the game should be starting any second now. I'm not sure why it hasn't, so I apologize for that. Yeah, Victor, I'll be interested to see what your team does now that they are behind the way they are behind both the Mets and the Braves, as to whether or not they'll make any trades. Pete Alonso comes to mind. I think they could very well let him go and trade him off at the deadline. I'll be interested to see what they do. Well, if you're only 4.5 out of the wild card, then you're actually still in the hunt. They probably may not give up on Pete Alonso. Because, that's the thing. A lot of these teams that in other years, before the expansion of the playoffs to 3 wild card teams, probably would be out of it at this point and be like, we're 7 back, 8 back, heading into June. We're not playing really well. And they might say, you know what? It's time to start thinking about it. But obviously, at the end of this month, at the end of June, we'll have a much clearer understanding of where teams are when it comes to pennant races. But anyway, so Kyle Bradish is on the mound. Man, has he been really big for the Orioles this year. He's been like superstar big. And I'll be interested to see how he does today. Orioles Rays about to start. Bradish is on the mound. Of course, he throws a 2-seamer, slider, curve, 4-seamer. His 2-seamer is his biggest pitch. He uses that and then the slider, followed by the curveball. He's having a really good start to the season. It's funny, and not to jinx anybody, but he was the guy that everybody was most concerned about, with the injuries at the beginning of the season, and yet he's the one that's been probably one of the healthiest and has pitched really well. He's got a 1.95 ERA on the season. Yes, when Kramer comes back, Laura, he'll be in the starting rotation. Absolutely, he will. Yep. All right, so Bradish is on the mound. Yandy Diaz is at the dish. Looks like we're ready to get started with today's game. 4:05 start. Here we go. Bradish is set at the belt. First pitch is a ball outside. 97 miles an hour. Ball 1. Diaz on the season batting .243, 4 home runs, 25 RBI, .319 OP on-base percentage. Here's Bradish. Of course, last time out, Bradish went 7 hitless innings. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Oh, he bobbles a little bit, but he picks it up, throws to first. That's your first out. Of course, the Orioles are in the home orange today. That's my favorite uniform. I love the orange top uniform with the white pants. And, of course, the classic Oriole hats with the black, white, and orange bill. And the Rays are in their road blues today. So 1 out already. That brings Brandon Lau to the plate. 170 average on the year. 1 home run, 8 RBIs, .302 on-base percentage. Tampa's really struggled offensively this year. Some of these guys that have been mainstays have really been struggling offensively for them. Yandy Diaz, Brandon Lau, Randy Arozarena, who we'll see earlier, is not having a very good start to the season either. All right, so Bradish sets at the belt. His first pitch to Lau. Curveball inside, ball 1. Saturday afternoon baseball. It's beautiful up in Maryland today. Beautiful blue skies, sunny. It's probably in the low 60s there today, so it should be a great day for baseball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball high, ball 2. 96 miles an hour on that. You will see, I don't know, what's really going to help Kyle Bradish today is whether or not he has good command of his curveball. If he's able to get that pitch over for strikes, he should have a good day. All right, so 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Brandon Lau. Just catches the inside bottom half of the strike zone. Strike 1. 2-1. 6 watching, 6 likes already. We'll go over goals here in a minute, but not yet. All right, so 2-1 count to Brandon Lau. Here's the pitch. Curveball drive. Oh, past the second baseman, Mateo, into right field. He dove for it, but he couldn't get there, and that's a base hit for Brandon Lowe. So with 1 out, Brandon Lowe gets the first hit. He hit it at 100 miles an hour. I don't know if it took a bad hop on Mateo or not. Let's take a look. It's a line drive. Yeah, it's off his glove. Mateo should have had that ball. I think that's a ball he's got to come up with that. They're going to give him a hit, but I don't know that he shouldn't have had that ball. So that brings Jimmy Paredes to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. There's his slider on the outside, and it's called strike one. Paredes or Isaac Paredes. I'm thinking of Jimmy Paredes. He's an old player. Isaac Paredes, batting .294, 10 home runs, 32 RBIs. He's having a good season. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike two right there. High in the zone, but it catches the zone. 0-2. So just like that, 2 strikes on Paredes. He's going to step out and take time and gather his thoughts. He's 2 for 8 against Bradish in his career with a double and a home run and a walk. So he's had good success against Bradish. So Bradish is up in the count 0-2. He sets. He delivers. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So just like that, and Lowe's going to go all the way to third base. They're going to throw it into second. So first and third, just like that. Paredes with a nice at bat, down 0-2. Bad pitch by Bradish there. 0-2 count, way too much at the plate. It was right down the middle. I never understand that. It's all about command on pitches and understanding counts. You have an 0-2 count. You have a waste pitch, and he did not waste it. He threw it right down the middle, and it's a base hit. Now it's first and third with 1 out. It's the one thing that frustrates me with these young pitchers for the Orioles is understanding and knowing, get ahead with strikes, get them out with balls. And he's way too much of the plate. So first and third, that's going to bring Aranda to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball left field. That's going to get out of play. So 0-1, just like that. So again, he's ahead in the count. Hey, Daniel Berry, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. So again, Jonathan Aranda batting .214, 1 home run, 3 RBIs on the season. First and third, 1 out, 0-1 count. Bradish sets and delivers. Fastball high, ball 1. 1-1 count. Yeah, it's the thing. I talk about this in every single live stream that I have, and it's one of the most frustrating things I have that I talk about a lot, and it's probably why I beat a dead horse. When you get an 0-2, 1-2 count on a hitter, you really shouldn't be getting very much of the plate at all in the next pitch or two. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball missed or fouled at the plate. Good curveball. 12-6 right there. Starts here and it ends here. Good pitch. 12-6. Strike 2. 1-2 count. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you have a 1-2 count on a hitter that's batting .214. This next pitch shouldn't be anywhere, well, it should not be anywhere near the middle of the zone at all. 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Curveball low. He takes it 2-2. What's up, John? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Goals are right up there, gang. We're looking for 50 likes today, and we're trying to get to 620 subs. Here we go. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball on the inside corner. Strike 3. He got him. And Aranda is not happy with the call. It looks like it just gets the upper inside corner. It looks like it caught the zone for a strike, 98 miles an hour, and he gets the call. So that's 2 outs. So a big strikeout there. It was a strikeout looking, and there's 2 outs in the inning. It's a pitch right there that Aranda, in my opinion, he's got to go for. Here's a Rosarina. He's batting .158 on the season. He's a big Oriole killer, though. He's always hit really well against the Orioles. But on the season, .158, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs, .257 on base percentage. He's really not off to a good start this year. If you're an Orioles fan, let's hope he continues to struggle for the next week. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul at the plate, 1-1. Yeah, I mean, Rosarina at Camden Yards is a .333 hitter with 4 doubles, triples, 7 home runs, and 23 RBIs. He's really had his way against the Orioles. Now, a lot of times the Orioles haven't been the best team, except over the last 2 years. So we'll see if those numbers continue to trend upwards for him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way high, ball 2. Well, that was going. Good stop by Adley. That gets by him. That's a run. So 2-1 count. Having a good Sunday, John. Hope you are. So here's Bradish's 2-1 pitch to a Rosarina. Strike on the outside corner, and a Rosarina's not happy with that call. The pitches are close. I mean, they look like they're catching the outside upper edge of the box. And for now, at least, Bradish is getting those calls. So we're back even in the count. 2-2 to a Rosarina. 2 outs, first and third. First inning. Here's the pitch. Strike right there. Slider. No, fastball. Two-seam fastball. Right down the middle. It sails back over. Called strike 3, and that's your inning. So 2 hits, 2 left, no runs. Let's head to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Good pitching by Kyle Bradish. So he doesn't keep the no-hitter going. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But we head to the bottom of the first inning. Orioles got Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Ryan O'Hearn. Did I say something other than Saturday, John? What did I say, Sunday? Oh, goals. Okay, so our goals for today, we're kind of going to push the envelope here. We're looking for 50 likes, and 620 subs. So we're looking for about 7 subs today and 50 likes. Let's see if we can get there today. Did I say Sunday? I meant Saturday. Of course, Gunnar Henderson's going to lead off for the Orioles. 18 home runs on the season. Batting .259. If Gunnar can bring that average up anywhere between 5 to 10 points on the season, if he bats right around 270, hits 35 to 45 home runs with 100 RBIs, and we're very happy with his season. So Taj Bradley is on the plate, or on the bump for Tampa Bay. Gunnar Henderson's in the box, and here's the first pitch to him. Ball inside, ball 1. So 1-0 count. Like seeing Gunnar. Gunnar likes to be aggressive early in the count, but I do like to see him take some pitches here and there. So 1-0 pitch from Bradley to Gunnar. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Ball 2. So just like that, the Orioles have Gunnar Henderson with a nice count in his favor. 259, 18 home runs, 41 RBIs, 359 on-base percentage. Good on-base. He's been walking a lot lately. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. He's up with it. Throw to first. First out. 1 down in the inning. See, that's a pitch to me. Gunnar's shaking his head, and I agree. You have a 2-0 count. It's a ball low and away. You're not going to do anything with it. You're not going to drive it. And he tries to pull it, and he turns it over, and he hits a ground ball to the second baseman. See, that's a pitch there. Take that pitch. Even if it's a called strike, take it. You're still ahead in the count 2-1. You got another pitch to work with. I don't like that. Here's Gunnar. Here's Adley Rutschman, first pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit by the diving shortstop into left field. So the Orioles have a man on with 1 out. Adley Rutschman gets the hit. Yes, let's go O's. Be sure to vote, everybody. Who's going to win today's game? Who's going to leave here with the W today? Is it going to be the O's or is it going to be the Rays? So it's an outside fastball, and Adley just goes with the pitch, and he pushes it into left field by the diving shortstop, who was playing kind of up the middle. They were playing him in the pull, and he goes the other way, and he gets the hit. And that's what I'm talking about. So that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the first pitch to O'Hearn in a ball low. Sorry, I thought it was in the dirt, but it wasn't. Ball low. 1-0. For O'Hearn, 264 on the season, 7 home runs, 18 RBIs, 329 on base percentage. 1-0 count to Ryan O'Hearn, and here is the pitch to him. Check swing up, couldn't hold it. Ball was in the dirt, but he couldn't hold his swing. Couldn't check it. 1-1. Really nice day at Oriole Park today. Really nice day. I know Adam the Woo was there. He was there yesterday and saw the game. probably there again today. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nice, right there. He takes it, but it's a called strike. Splitter, called strike, 1-1. Oh, 1-2. I'm sorry, 1-2. So Ryan O'Hearn's down in the count now. He's going to have to make a good swing here. He's going to have to toughen up, shorten his swing, see if he can make contact, keep the at-bat alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul at the plate. Another splitter. He gets a piece of it. So we're going to stay 1-2. Adam is a big Rays fan. He is. He was there. I saw his video. He was in Baltimore yesterday and was at the game. So O'Hearn still 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him. Oh no, he called it a ball. Wow, that caught a lot of the box in the plate. I thought for sure they were going to call him out, but I guess he calls it high, and that's ball 2. Whoa. So the Orioles catch a break there. 2-2 count. O'Hearn's still alive. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. The center fielder Siri is under it. He's got it. Rutschman will stay, and he backtracks to first. So 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring Mountcastle to the plate. 7 of you watching. Good to have all of you here. Thanks, gang. Appreciate all of you being here. Like calling in. 14 likes already. That's awesome. So the likes are growing. Love seeing that. So Mountcastle, first pitch. Ball high. Ball 1. That was a cutter high. So 1-0 count to Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, hit that like button, gang. Good to have you all here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, center field. It's hit pretty good. Center fielder's back. Back at the wall. He jumps. He does not get it. It's gone. Home run. 2-run homer for Ryan Mountcastle. Siri jumped. Jose Siri jumped for it at the wall. It looks like he had a shot at catching it, but he doesn't catch it. It's gone. Just clears the fence. And just like that, Ryan Mountcastle with the 2-run homer. He just missed that ball. Good effort there. I thought he had it, but he didn't get it. And Mountcastle's got the home run, number 7 for him on the year. He got a good swing on it. The ball stays up and just kept carrying. Just over the right center field wall. Jose Siri makes a good jump. He just misses it. They're showing it on the replay. He just missed it. 2-0 Orioles. Here's Santander swinging a foul on a ball way inside. Surprise. I'm sorry. I love Santander, but man, his at-bats, he is a frustrating hitter. So 2-0 Orioles, first inning. Ryan Mountcastle hit first home run for him in a while. So 0-1 count. Here's Santander's next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yep, 2-0 Orioles, just like that. So 0-2 count to Santander. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Is it going to stay fair? It is gone. It's a home run. It's on the Utah Street. Wow, every time I talk bad about him, he does something. Anthony Santander with the solo home run. And just like that, Orioles have a 3-0 lead. Holy macaroni. My goodness gracious. Oh, this thing on the screen must already be... It must be faster than me because it's got already the count and everything. That's horrible. I don't want to see that. I'll have to do something about that. Have to add something to put over that. 3-0. Santander goes down and gets it. Still not the best swing. I'm sorry, that's not the best pitch to swing at. But he goes down and gets it. 3-0 Orioles, just like that. My goodness. He keeps it fair and puts it on the Utah Street. That'll bring up Colton Cowser. Outside, ball 1. So 3-0, just like that for the Orioles. First inning, too. Here's Cowser's next pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1-1. So Bradley giving up 2 big home runs back-to-back, just like that, and the Orioles have a 3-0 lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Cowser. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Next pitch, strike right there, 2-2. I'm going to leave that right there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I'm going to leave that right there over top of the game, only because I don't want to know what the score is ahead of time. I kind of saw it. So Orioles, 3 runs, 3 hits. Nobody left. 3-0. We head into the top of the 2nd inning. Whew. That's kind of a surprise for the Orioles because they usually do not score. They're not an early scoring team at all. So to see them get a couple runs early like that is pretty nice. All right, so 2-0 Orioles. Good to have everybody here. Again, 620 is the sub count we're looking for today. And 50 likes. If we can get there, great. If we don't, it's okay. It's just a goal. Doesn't mean we have to. They do not score. No, they usually don't score early in games, so it's good to see it. 14 likes so far. Good to have everybody in here. So Melissa is sound asleep downstairs. She hasn't been feeling great the last couple days. And, of course, we had to help our son Mason move today. Mason moved into his own place with his girlfriend, so he's very happy, and we're happy for him, and we'll miss him. But hopefully it works out, and hopefully he does well and succeeds. I'm sure he'll be fine, but you always have apprehension. And thank you to Charlie and Stacy, our good friends, who helped out. Good to have everybody here. 7 of you watching already. Well, it's all about getting good swings on pitches, and that's exactly what happened there. So 3-0 Orioles, first inning. We're heading to, obviously, into the 2nd inning. Bradish back up on the mound. And that's going to bring Palacios to the plate. Bradish is ready. He's got his pitch. And here's the first pitch to Palacios. That's a 4-seam fastball high, ball 1. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, buddy. He'll be fine. So 1-0 count to Palacios, batting .264 on the season. Here's the pitch. Curveball driven foul down the right field line. That ball was crushed. Curveball, it broke, but it broke right over the middle of the plate. He was just way out in front of it. So 1-1 count. Bradish steals. Swinging a ground fly ball. Left field. Down for a base hit. Good piece of hitting. Again, a ball on the outside corner of the plate. And Palacios just goes with it and drives it into left field for a base hit. Good piece of hitting. Doesn't try to do too much with it. Lets the ball go through, allows the ball to go through the zone and just swings late and gets a base hit to the opposite field. That's a good piece of hitting right there. So man on first, nobody out. That'll bring Jose Siri to the plate. He's batting 185. He's struggling this year too. Here's first pitch to him. Ball outside, slider, ball 1. 1-0. So Siri on the 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, 185 on the season. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just on the slider. It looked like a curveball. Good movement on that slider. Slider down in the zone, but it catches the zone. 1-1. That's a strike. Wow, his slider's got a lot of bite to it today. So 1-1 count to Jose Siri. Here's the pitch. Another slider right there. Catches the zone. He checks his swing, but it's a strike. So 1-2 count. Series set. Bradish deals 1-2. Outside. Slider again. Way outside. 2-2. Yeah, they were a big help today. Helped us move all his stuff over. They've got an SUV kind of like vehicle, and we didn't have a ton to take over, but it was nice of them to help. Oh, throw over to first. Just back in time. Palacios get back. So a 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Wow, Bradish is really, really getting the calls today. That could have been a ball on the outside. Jose Siri is not happy. He's frustrated. Ball was up in the zone. It might have just caught the corner there. So it's close enough that I can understand the frustration. He thinks it's outside and high, but we get the call. That's strike 3. 1 out in the inning. And now I'll bring Rorvet to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. Slider, ball 1. On the season, Ben Rorvet is batting .248, no home runs, 9 RBIs, .361 on base percentage. That's good. So 1-0 count to him. Bradish is set. Throw back over to first. Nope, he's back in time. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. What you really want to see the Orioles here is you want a big shutdown inning from Bradish as quickly as you can. He's got 1 out. Ground ball here at somebody. Could be a double play. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Slider for a strike right there. 1-1. So far in this game, there's been some pitches that have been really just on the outside of the zone or just catching the zone that luckily Bradish has gotten the calls. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball left field down the line. That ball is foul. Just foul. So again, Bradish is ahead in the count. He's got a 1-2 count on Rorvet here. Let's see if he can put him away. On the season on the road, Rorvet's a .280 hitter, no home run, 6 RBIs. So Bradish, again, man on first, 1 out. Got a 1-2 count on Rorvet. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball high, way high. Ball 1. 97 miles an hour, too. Up by the eyes. So, ball 2. 2-2 count now. They call it a sinker, but a sinker is basically a fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball is high. Ball 3, 97 miles an hour. So he runs the count full, 3-2. He's not got fastball. Fastball command right now is lacking for Bradish. His slider, he's got really good command of right now, but fastball command is, everything's up. Oh, throw back over to first again. Quick throw, just back in time. So that's his second disengagement on this hitter. So he cannot go back over to first base. So Bradish with the 3-2 count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Slider, ground ball to second baseman. Again, it gets past Mateo. And then Palacio is going to go all the way to third base. Again, past Mateo. I'm sorry. That's another ball that I think Jorge Mateo's got to have. It's to his left, heading towards right field. He's over there. It looked like he had it. And it's off his glove again, and it's into right field. I don't understand how he doesn't have that ball. It goes, I don't know, they're going to give him a hit for that, but that's, again, on Mateo. That ball, he's got to come up with that one. So that's twice now I've thought Mateo had balls that were hit to him that he should have had. So that's going to bring Caballero to the plate with first and third, 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider away, low and away, ball 1. So now Bradish is really going to have to bear down. It's exactly what the Rays want. They fall behind 3-0, and then they come right out and possibly could eat right into the lead just like that. 34 pitches already for Bradish. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Slider again, outside, ball 2. So now he's losing full command of his pitches. Yeah, that's a ball. I'm sorry. I think Mateo's got to come up with both of those. I'm understanding. He's veering to his left. I get it, but those are, I don't know. I think those are ones he's got to come up with. So 2-0 count to Caballero. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball, base hit into left field, and just like that, the Rays are on the board, 3-1. Execution is key, folks, and when you don't execute, you pay for it. Just like that, the Rays get right back on the board. Ball right down the middle of the plate. Caballero's all over it, and it's a base hit into left field. 3-1. And that's going to turn the lineup over. Here comes Drew French, the Orioles pitching coach. He's going to come out and talk to Bradish. That's frustrating right there, man. You get a 3-0 lead just like that, and you give a run back just like that. So 3-1. So Yandy Diaz is going to step to the plate with first and second, 1 out. He's got a big opportunity to get the Rays right back in this game. Of course, he's over 1 on the game so far. But against Bradish, he's 6 for 15 with a double and a walk. He's got good numbers against him. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, strike, right there. 0-1. So good to see Bradish get ahead in the count. Needs a ground ball at somebody right here. He's been keeping the ball on the ground. I will give him that. They're just finding holes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a curveball to right field. And that ball is off the wall. And Santander plays it terribly. And he still hasn't gotten to it. He bobbles it. And that's going to score both runners. And that's going to be a triple for Yandy Diaz. Horrible. What is going on with the Orioles defense today? 3-3, just like that, folks. Yandy Diaz with a 2-run triple. And we are tied 3-3, just like that. Again, a pitch right down the middle of the plate. Even though you're up in the count. It's off the wall, and Santander just totally plays it wrong. Where's his backup in center field? And then he bobbles it twice, and then he overthrows the cutoff man. And now we're tied 3-3, just like that. Big for them and bad for the Orioles. You take a 3-0 lead, you give it right back. Wow. That's bad. The Orioles are playing the infield in already. It's only the second inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swinging a foul, 0-2. That's really, really upsetting right there. Give it all right back. Right back. Didn't even hold it for an inning. You come up in the first inning, which you never score, and you get 3 quick runs, and then you give it right back. 0-2 count to Brandon Lowe. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. Wow. It's the thing about Bradish that I've said so much. When he's good, he's literally unhittable. Like his last outing, he goes 7 innings, he doesn't give up a hit. But when he's off, man, he's really hittable. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Yeah, the overs are going to do well today. I agree, Sony. That's already 6 runs on the board, and we're not even through 2 innings. The Orioles are playing they're playing the infield in, so they're going to try and cut this run off at the plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but he swings and misses. Strike 3. Bad at bat for low there. That ball was low and in the dirt, and he couldn't lay off. So that's 2 outs in the inning. Bradish is already at 43 pitches. I don't even think this ball starts in the middle of the plate, and he still just swings right through it. So 2 outs in the inning. Still got a man on third. The defense will go back now. Here's Paredes. Isaac Paredes. He's 1 for 1. Here's a slider up in the zone, but it's a called strike 1. 0-1. That looked like a ball. So Bradish is getting a high strike today for sure. We'll be calling the game Wednesday, too. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. 1-1. We'll be calling the Orioles-Jays game Wednesday night. I'll put that thumbnail out there soon enough, so be sure to check out for that. Or look out for that. So 1-1 count. We're all tied up 3-3. Orioles get 3 in the top of the first. Rays come right back top of the second, get 3 more. There's a swing and a foul back. So 1-2 count. So Bradish again gets ahead in the count here. Let's see if he can put him away. Which Bradish finished 4th in the American League Cy Young last year. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2-2. Orioles defense today is not off to a good start. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on third, 3-3 game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Way high, ball 3. Aranda is on deck. You don't want to lose this guy. You want to get him here. 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a foul off to the right. We'll do it again. And the good thing for the Rays, what this does more than anything else, is it just continues to drive up the pitch count for Kyle Bradish, who's about to throw his 50th pitch in just 2 innings. So he's averaging 25 pitches an inning. That's going to get him out of the game quick if he stays at that pace. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Right there, called strike 3, right down the middle. Paredes takes it for called strike 3, but the damage is done. 3 runs in the inning, and we are tied 3-3 heading to the bottom of the second. Whew. Not a good start for the O's, everybody. 17 likes, 11 of you watching. We are 7 subscribers away from our goal today, 620. 7 subscribers. So if you're new here, you like baseball, you like Orioles baseball, or just baseball in general, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We do these live streams. This one was kind of a surprise one. We weren't going to do it, but wasn't really doing anything today, and I thought it would be fun to call the game. Usually it's Wednesday nights. We do our Wednesday game of the week. So be sure to subscribe if you're new, and thanks for all the likes. We're at 17 already. Yeah, will we hit our goal of 50? Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but that's okay. Let's have fun trying. So yesterday, the final score of the game was 3-1. 4 runs scored in 9 innings across the board. Today, we're already at 6 runs in only an inning and a half. Baseball's crazy. If only it worked that way, John. If only that's the way it worked, man. If only that was the way it scoring first was the big deal, that would be amazing. But you're right. They did at least get the 3 runs. Otherwise, they'd be down 3-0. So Taj Bradley's going to come out for the second inning. We'll see what he does against the O's here. He's going to have to face Westberg, Stowers, and Mateo coming up. When you look at the Orioles lineup 1-9, it's formidable 1-9. There's no real breaks in the lineup. I will say that. So here's Jordan Westberg, his first time back in 2 games. First pitch to him on the outside corner, strike. So 0-1 count to Westburg. Westburg was out the last 2 games. He got hit on his hand, had some swelling. He's fine. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside, ball 1. X-rays were negative, so no broken bones or anything like that. So that was big news for the Orioles. They definitely couldn't lose Westburg. So he's back in the lineup today. 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch. Ball low. 2-1. Well, in the season, Westburg's got a .291 batting average with, I think, 8 home runs and like 30 RBIs. I don't know. Something like that. Really good numbers for him. Having a good season. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was high in the zone. 2-2. He went for it. He was trying to put the Orioles back up 4-3, but swings through it. Strike 2. So 2-2 count. And here's the 2-2 pitch. He goes back up high. Swinging a fly ball to center field. It's hit deep. He's at the wall. That ball is gone. And Westburg does hit one out. 4-3 Orioles. Center field. He gets a pitch up in the zone. He's able to handle it and drive it to center field. And just like that, 414 feet, 107 exit velocity, and the Orioles take a 4-3 lead. Holy macaroni, man. We're in for fireworks today, folks. It's a fastball up in the zone, and he's able to get on top of it, Westburg, and he drives it to center field. And there's just nothing Jose Siri can do about it. That ball's way gone. 4-3 Orioles. Here's Kyle Stowers. I can't speak. Swinging a foul back, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. So just like that, the Orioles take the lead right back, 4-3. Holy macaroni. What is going on? This team is crazy today. On the season, Stowers is batting .389, no home runs, 5 RBIs, .368 on base percentage. And when he does play, he's playing well. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Strike 2. It was a splitter. That was a hittable pitch there. He probably wishes he could have that swing back because that was a very hittable pitch. So Stowers is down in the count, 0-2. You know Bradley doesn't have to throw a strike here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball way inside. Almost hits him. 1-2. Bradley is shaking off his catcher. I don't like when they do that. He doesn't like the pitches that are being called. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Stowers. Swinging a foul. Good curveball. And Stowers just gets a piece of it. 1-2 still. Can't take that pitch. It's right there. It's right in the middle of the plate. It looks like it starts out as a strike. It was a 12-6 curve. You got to swing. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Nope. Call. Strike 3 on the inside lower half corner. It's a strike. He takes it, but it's a called strike 3. 1 out in the inning. Good pitch by Bradley there. Stowers is obviously looking for something different because that's usually a sweet zone for left-handers. Ball low and in. Usually lefties are taking and swinging at that. But Stowers couldn't pull the trigger. 1 out. That'll bring Mateo to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Mateo. Swinging a foul back. 0-1. And Mateo on the year, batting .245, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, .298 on base percentage. Starting to get a lot more playing time at second base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1. Yeah, I like Mateo. I'm not the biggest fan of Mateo. Connor Norby, Jackson Holiday, I think are the ones that really should be playing there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. But I understand the Orioles see the value in his speed, his base running, his defense. And if his bat plays, then it's a bonus. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. Second baseman is up with it. Throws to first. That's the second out of the inning. Again, Mateo is to me, I don't know. I still don't see him long for the Orioles. I don't think he's a long-term answer at all. Even as maybe as a utility, but I don't see how the Orioles long-term could hold both Urias and Mateo on this team if they want to allow Holiday or Connor Norby to play. Gunnar Henderson's back up. His first pitch swing and a foul. 0-1. I just don't. You know, you've got two guys at the minor league level in Connor Norby and Jackson Holliday who both are performing well at young ages in the minor leagues. At some point, they'll have to get the call. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Connor swing off the pitcher's foot, right back up the middle. It was a ground ball hit hard right off the pitcher's foot, and it goes over to the third baseman. They're never going to throw Gunnar out. That's a base hit. So Gunnar Henderson with a 2-out base hit. Make sure the pitcher's okay. So he hit it like 110 miles an hour, exit velocity 102, and it kicks off the pitcher's back foot and goes high into the air, right to the third baseman, but he can't throw him out. Oh, man, right off the foot. So the Orioles have a 2-out base runner. That's a base hit for Gunnar Henderson. And that'll bring Adley Rutschman back up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. Yeah, 7 runs already, Sony 4K. Welcome in, Sony. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, exactly. 7 runs already, and we're only in the bottom of the second inning. That's crazy. So here's Rutschman. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 2-0. So good count here for Rutschman to look for a pitch. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right there. Called strike. 2-1. But that's a good take for Rutschman. If it's not where you think the pitch is going to be, if it's not where you want it, you're up 2-0. It's a pitch you can take there. So 2-1 count to Adley Rutschman. Gunnar Henderson on first base. 4-3 Orioles. Bottom of the second inning. 2-1 pitch. Ball outside. Wow, they are really frustrated with the umpire today, the Rays are. They thought they were going to get that call. It was close, but he called it outside. Ball 3, 3-1. He sets. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. And again, Rutschman hesitates because it's close enough that you just don't know if he's going to call it a strike or not. And his calls are late. He's not quick to call a strike or a ball. So you have to hesitate. But it's ball 4. So first and second for the Orioles. 2 outs here with O'Hearn coming to the plate. The Orioles got a shot of adding to this lead. $18 likes. Good to have you guys in here. So the pitching coach for Tampa has come to the mound. They're going to talk to Bradley for a few minutes here, try to get him to calm down, talk about what they want to do here with Ryan O'Hearn, because it's a righty-lefty matchup, so the advantage normally you would think would go to the Orioles here, because Ryan O'Hearn usually hits righties really, really well, but I guess we'll see. Second time through the lineup, opponents are hitting .344 against Bradley, so this is the second time through. Here's the first pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. That's a curveball for a called strike. 0-1. So O'Hearn was definitely looking fastball there. He takes it and strike 1. 0-1. Pitcher sets. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball. It's going to be the last out. No, well, left fielder's coming in. Is he going to get there? Rosarena's there. He's caught it, and that's the inning. So the Orioles get the lead back, but they do leave 2 men on base. We're heading to the top of the third inning. 4-3 O's. I like Ryan O'Hearn, but he's another one for me that I think ultimately is blocking a guy like a Kobe Mayo. Now Mayo right now is on the injured list. He broke a rib running after a foul ball. He fell into the dugout and broke one of his ribs. So he's on the DL for now. So he's not even playing. So he's not blocking him in that respect. But long term, a Kobe Mayo can take the spot of a Ryan O'Hearn in this lineup. as a lefty who faces righties a lot, and maybe plays some first base, does some DH, and maybe plays some outfield as sparingly when you need him. If he's hot and you want to get his bat in the lineup. I like Ryan O'Hearn, but again, where are we long term? What are we going to do? At some point, the Orioles, they're going to have to do both. Everybody says, well, the Orioles want to contend right now, so they want to make sure they have some veterans. That's fine. But this team has a potential for long-term success of contending for years to come every single year. And at some point, you're going to have to make those decisions. Well, we can't not bring these guys up just because we want to continue to contend. They've just got to be part of that contending process. And I think that's what they're going to have to do. Because at this point, Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, those guys there, even Stowers and Cowser after this year will no longer be rookies, or they'll still be young, but they'll be guys that have experience at this point. And we can then sprinkle newer guys in and keep doing that as the years go on. And I think that's what the Orioles ultimately are going to have to do. As well as the offense has been for the Orioles, it's been inconsistent at times. The Orioles through 55 games. This is their best record, fourth best in best record. It's tied for third all time. The 69 season, they went 39-16 after the first 55 games, 38-17. So 69, 97, and 70. And all three of those years were really big years for the Orioles. 69 and 70, of course, they went to the World Series. And in 97, they went to the ALCS. So they're off to a really good start. So Bradish is back on the bump. His first pitch, 0-1 count to Aranda. Here's the 1 pitch, high, ball one, 1-1. We can make it. We can make 31 legs, John. I think we can. 1-1 count to Aranda. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. 1-2. Good curveball for Bradish. If he can continue to throw it there, he's going to be in good shape. Aranda calls time, so we are at a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a... Is that a foul? I guess that's a foul. It looked foul to me. No, they said it was a strikeout, but the ball gets away from Adley. It goes high in the air and gets behind him. The runner runs to first base, so he's going to reach on the strikeout. It was a swing and a miss on strike 3, but Rutschman couldn't handle it, and the base runner Aranda reaches base, so he's on first with nobody out. So it's a swing and a strike. He gets the strikeout, but he reaches the base. Here's a Rosarina. Swing on the first pitch, and that ball is back to the catcher. Does Rutschman have room? He does have room. So on one pitch, a Rosarina is out on a foul pop-up to the catcher, and there's one out in the inning. Wow, that's an interesting sequence right there. My goodness. So Bradish gets the strikeout and then gets a pop-up, but there's still a man on first base with one out. Palacios will step to the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a foul to the right side. 0-1. Palacios is 1 for 1 on the day. Had that good single his first time up. Guys, be sure to vote. Who's going to win today's game? Orioles or Rays? Right now, it's 2/3 looking at the Orioles as the winners. We will see. Here's the 1-0-1 pitch. Ball high, 1-1. It catches the plate, but it's high. So 1-1 count to Palacios. He had a single in the second, and of course he scored a run that inning. Bradish is looking for a ground ball here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. Oh, Westberg bobbles. Has to go to first. Just gets him. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. Westberg fields it, bobbles it, drops it, but still able to fire over to first base and get the out just in time. But it really ruins the chances at a double play. It was a ground ball hit hard right at him. If he fields it cleanly, it's a double play, but he doesn't. Now that's the third to fourth time today the Orioles defense has not come up cleanly with baseballs. Now he still gets the out at first, so no harm, no foul yet, but the runner does move up to second with 2 outs. And here's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. He's taken all the way. Slider, called, strike 1. 0-1. I don't like Jose Siri. I don't like his mentality, his attitude. He seems a little cocky to me. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Yeah, I'm not a fan. 184 average, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs on the season. Last 4 games, though, 385 average, 3 extra base hits, 4 RBIs. So he is heating up a little bit. He's got a 1-1 count here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Base hit into right field. They're going to send him. The throw to the plate is going to be just late. He just makes it home. The tag by Rushman was there, but he is safe, and we are tied 4-4. It was a base hit to right field. Santander comes up, makes the throw home, but the ball is just a little late. Now, Jose Siri is not running out of the box either. But Santander makes a good throw. It's a little bit off, but if he gets it there, and it's really close. That is really close. Are the Orioles going to challenge? They are not going to challenge. So 2-out base hit by Jose Siri. And once again, we're tied. Wow. Just like that. That'll bring Rorvet to the plate. And here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, low, ball 1. That was really, really close at the plate. But he does get... did he even get the plate? He's safe. 4-4, gang. Here's a slider. Just misses. Low in the zone. Ball 2. 2-0. Man, Bradish is struggling today, gang. Good thing the Orioles are hitting at least a little bit. My goodness. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball outside. Ball 3. Bradish is talking to the umpire. He's got to be careful with that. So a 3-0 count on Rorvet. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, way outside, ball 4. It walks him on 4 pitches. Not Bradish's day for sure. He is definitely struggling today. Command is inconsistent. Where he's throwing the balls in certain counts, inconsistent. And the Rays are making him pay. For a team that's not hitting this year, really struggling offensively, they're having a good day today. And they got the 1 run yesterday. You would have thought that after the outing that Suarez had yesterday and the Orioles pitching staff yesterday, coming into today, you would have thought the advantage would have been to the Orioles with one of their best pitchers on the mound. But they're tagging him today. 4 runs already in 2 1/3 or 2 2/3, and they got a chance to take the lead here. First and second, and French is talking to him. You know, on Sunday against the White Sox, he went 7 innings, no runs, no hits, 4 walks, and 11 Ks. Not today. Now, it's the White Sox. I get it compared to the Rays, but you know, Bradish just not got his stuff. And it's one of the things I see in guys like Bradish and Kramer that I'm not a big fan of. If their attitude, they don't seem like they have the right mentality for the day, they struggle. So Bradish is going to have to get tough right here. Caballero is 1 for 1 on the day. He's got first and second with 2 outs. He needs a quick at bat here. Here's the first pitch to Caballero. And that's a called strike. He gets a call there. That ball was high and outside, but they called it a strike. And nobody is happy with this umpire's strike zone today. But we'll take it. 0-1. Kevin Cash, the manager of the Rays, is barking at the ump. And I think he just got thrown out. I think he just got thrown out of the game.
He's talking about you've missed multiple calls already. It's only the third inning, and I agree with him. There's no right to be argued. We have the videotape to prove it.
Yep, that's exactly what just happened. And the point is taken. The umpire is missing lots of calls. There's been several in this game. And Kevin Cash, the manager of the Rays, I think just got kicked out of this game. And they're right. That's why I wanted to turn on the audio for a minute there. Rutschman's laughing. But, yeah, Kevin Cash got kicked out of the game, so he's ejected. But his point is taken. I'm an Orioles fan, but I want it called right. He has missed several calls, and luckily it's been to the Orioles' advantage. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is where Bradish has really got to get tough here. Ball one, curveball in the low and outside, ball one, 1-1. And I never understand this about umpires. See, they have the ability to throw you out of the game just because you're not happy with the way they're calling the game. I think that's really unfair. It's just unfair. They're able to make mistakes. 1-1 pitch, foul ball, strike 2, 1-2. They're able to make mistakes that are egregious sometimes and really bad. And then you come out to say something because you're upset, and then they're going to throw you out of the game, and it costs you, but it doesn't cost them. I don't think that should be the case. You shouldn't be allowed to be kicked out just like that. I'm sorry. Just because you're arguing, I don't like that. I think that's an unfair advantage that umpires have over these guys. So Bradish again ahead in the count 1-2. What do you guys think in the chat? I think that's an unfair thing that umpires have that ability to do that. But Bradish has got to really make a pitch here. 1-2. Oh, and now he's not happy. That looked like a strike that they didn't call on the outside corner, and now the count's 2-2. This umpire is really bad today.
Might have touched the corner right here, but that's a breaking ball up in the zone. That's a tough. You're not going to see that called there.
So now we're at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Ball 3-3-2. Neither one of these teams are happy with this umpire right now. He is not making a good call. He's not calling this strike zone well at all. Bradish now at this point called time by the hitter. He's really got to come up with a pitch here because ultimately what's going to happen is this inning could really get away from Bradish. If he doesn't make a good pitch to Caballero here, the lineup's going to turn over. We're going to go back to the top of the lineup, and the Rays could really put a crooked number up here. Bradish has got to get tough, get past the calls of the umpire, and make a good pitch and get out of the inning and regroup for the fourth. Here's the 3-2 pitch. The ball's way high, not even close. See, come on, man. That's what upsets me about this game sometimes. Grow up. Be a professional and be a pitcher. You didn't get the call. Okay, you didn't get the call. But come back and make a good pitch. And he doesn't. He walks him. Now the bases are loaded. And again, the Orioles got to get somebody up in the bullpen. And Bradish has now got to start over. And it's back to the top of the lineup for Yandy Diaz. Here's the first pitch. High, ball 1. I just don't get it, man. I just don't understand it. Grow up a little bit. Be a professional. Make the pitch. He's letting it get to him. 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he's mad. Ball inside fastball, and now he's 2-0 in the count. So 2-0 count to Yandy Diaz, one of the best hitters on Tampa Bay, with bases loaded. And now he can look for a pitch, and Bradish is upsetting me today. Ball 3, high, ball 3. And he's going to walk in a run here. So Bradish is just totally lost it. He's discombobulated. See, at least, and that's the thing, the hitters for Tampa Bay have at least not let it get the best of them. So 3-0, here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike, 3-1. He's got to give in to the hitter here. He can't walk him. He's got to give him something to hit. He's got to make sure he swings. Bradish, really bad outing for him today. 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. He freaking walks him. He walks in a runner. Please come get him. Please come get him. He's been terrible today. 5-4, Tampa Bay takes the lead. Just like that. Kyle Bradish should be ashamed of himself in this outing today. He's horrible. And they're not going to come get him because Brandon Webb, or Jacob Webb, is not ready yet. That's just bad pitching on his part. I'm sorry, but... No, I'm not sorry, actually. Yeah, now they're going to come get him. So here comes Brandon Hyde. He's going to make the pitch. He's going to make the call to the bullpen. 5 runs on... Kyle Bradish, terrible outing today. 5 runs, 7 hits. Just horrible. Yeah, put your head down. You don't deserve it. Go. Get out. I'm sorry. I am going to be very, very, very critical of these guys when they perform the way they perform. He totally let the umpire dictate the way he was pitching today. He wasn't happy with counts. He wasn't happy with calls. And he let it get the best of him. And he's given up this lead. 5-4 Tampa Bay. So we're going to get a pitching change. Jacob Webb's going to come in for the Orioles. And it's still got bases loaded. And so Webb's got a tough situation that he's got to come into in a 5-4 game. Unbelievable. Woo! Sorry, dropped my phone. That's just terrible. Bad outing for Kyle Bradish today. Real bad. So Jacob Webb is in the game for the Orioles. Base is loaded, 2 outs. And he's got to come up with big pitches here. Or, again, 5-4 could be anything from 7 to 8-4, just like that. The Orioles don't want to fall too far behind in this game. Good to have everybody in here. Thank you, guys. I get passionate about my team, so I apologize ahead of time. But, you don't like to see your team struggle the way they're struggling. I don't. That is, especially when it's inconsistency more than anything else on their part that's really making them struggle the way they are. So Jacob Webb's got to make some good pitches here with Brandon Lowe at the plate. Base is loaded, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. That ball is outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. That ball's hit well. Kowser's on the run. Or Stylers is on the run, but he gets there. Woo! Just in time. That ball was hit really well, but Stowers gets to it. That's the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. The Rays have taken the lead for the first time today. 5-4. Tampa Bay. Terrible, terrible outing by Kyle Bradish. 20 likes. That's awesome, gang. We may not hit 50, but come on. We got a shot. We got a shot. Let's see what we can do. Good to have all of you in here. It's a frustrating game for the Orioles right now. Wonder what this would look like if I move this up here. And I move this, not this. If I move that right there. What do you think? You guys like to scroll up above? I think the scroll up above would be better. I think we'll put it above us, and then we'll be able to put that down low a little bit better. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll put that there. Anyway, so 20 likes. Thank you all for the 20 likes. That's amazing. We'll see what happens on the subscribers. Maybe we'll pick up a couple today. That's why I didn't make the number too big. I figured if we could pick up 6 or 7 today, that'd be great. If not, no problem at all. Good to have the 8 of you that are in here watching the game. So the Orioles are going to have to find a way to get back in this game again. 5-4 lead. You know, the way they're hitting right now, it's certainly not insurmountable. But you want to see them do well.
So, I need you to tell me, Dougie.
Here's the first pitch to Ryan Mountcastle. Ball high. 1-0. Five to 4 lead. Hey, Daniel Pena, welcome in. Swinging and a foul. 1-1. Daniel Morla Pena, welcome in. Thanks, John. You're funny. All right, so 1-1 count to Ryan Mountcastle. The Orioles are looking to get back in this game. Mountcastle's 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run homer. Here's the pitch. Ball low and outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Lots of runs already in this game. I hope you had the over. 9 runs on the board already. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 2-2. 2-1 pitch was now swung back. 2-2. So the count's even. 2-2 for Bradley. So far in 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Way outside, ball 3. So neither one of these pitchers, to be honest with you today, neither one of these pitchers has really been consistent in the zone at all. So 3-2 count. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Mountcastle. Ball way high, up by his eyes, ball 4. And just like that, the Orioles get the leadoff man on. Here comes Anthony Santander. Santander is 1 for 1 today with a home run. And as usual, how are the Orioles scoring runs? They have to hit home runs to score runs. They've got 4 runs today on the board. All 4 are from the home run. 2-run homer by Ryan Mountcastle. Solo shots by Santander and Westberg. Home runs are great, but you got to find ways to score other than that. They've got 5 runs for Tampa Bay, and none of them are from home runs. Here's the first pitch to Santander. Swing and a foul. So 0-1 count, just like that to Santander. See, the thing about me with Anthony, is he has really struggled this year, in my opinion. Now, he'll hit the occasional home run, which is great, because he is a home run hitter, but he's really struggled this year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball high, 1-1. He's really struggled. I mean, he's hitting .215 on the season. He seems to have one of those, like every once in a while he'll have a nice game, but he can't string together good games of hitting, several in a row. He just hasn't done it this year. So here's the 1-1 pitch to Anthony. Ball in the dirt, ball 2. It's just been really frustrating. His at-bats, like I said, he'll have one good at-bat. Okay, he hits a home run in the first inning. That's great. But then he'll come 3 more times up to the plate and he'll look bad. So, you hold out hope because he had the one good at-bat, but he's got to string together several good at-bats. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball high, real high, ball 3. 3-1. So this is, for me, the count for Anthony Santander to look for a certain pitch. Now, he's thinking, again, he's just in this swing mode, it seems like. He's got a 3-1 count. The guy's all over the place. He's got to look for a certain pitch now. Here's 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. He takes it. Ball 4. He walks him. I love it. Every time I talk bad about Santander, he does something good. So a 4-pitch ball 4, first and second, nobody out. Of course, Kevin Cash has already been thrown out of this game. Here comes the pitching coach, who I think now is considered the acting manager. Let's see if they're going to come get him or if they're just talking. Nope, they're not going to take him out. So the pitching coach just comes out to talk to him. 2 men on, nobody out. First and second for the Orioles. It's going to bring, I think, Cowser to the plate, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and Colton Cowser is going to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a really good chance here to get the Orioles right back in this game. Hey, Kamar, welcome in. Who am I going for? I'm going for Baltimore. I'm an Orioles fan. O's fan here, big time. Birdland Network. See the logo? Orioles fan. Jedi Master Joe, welcome in. Oh, Joe, I understand. You're supposed to like your team. I totally understand it. So here's Cowser. Got a chance to get the Orioles right back in the game. He's got to be looking for a certain pitch now. He's walked the first 2 hitters. First pitch high, ball 1. Good take by Cowser there. Don't need to swing. He's already walked the first 2 hitters of the inning. His control is off right now. Hey, Kamar, welcome in. Good to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, buddy. If you like baseball, come back in. So here's the 1-0 pitch to Cowser. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. He blows it right by him. Cowser on the year, 242, 7 home runs, 25 RBIs. He's really struggled since April. He had a great April. I think he was like player of the month in April, but he's had a really tough May. Luckily, the calendar's turned to June. Let's see what he does. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field. That ball is hit pretty deep, but Arozarena is there. He's going to make the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. So Cowser can't even at least get the runner over, and that's 1 out in the inning. Not a good at-bat. Not a good at-bat. I just want good at-bats. That's what I want. I want to see good at-bats from this team. That's going to bring Jordan Westburg to the plate. He homered his first time up. Here's the first pitch to Jordan Westburg. Ground ball to up the middle. Base hit off both their gloves. That's going to score Mountcastle. It's in the right left field. He's going to go all the way to third base. It's Santander and a base hit for Jordan Westburg. It was off the shortstop's glove. Then it ricocheted off the second baseman's glove. And it goes into left field for a base hit. 5-5, just like that. Wow, the Orioles catch a good break there. It probably would have been a base hit even if he came up clean, but it would have saved a run. And neither one of them can come up with it. And just like that, we're tied 5-5. First, it was off the shortstop's glove as he dove for it. Then the second baseman dove for it, and it was off his glove, and it goes into left field. So still nobody, 1 out, still 1 out, first and third now. And that's going to bring Kyle Stowers to the plate. 5-5, folks. Whole new ball game again. Here we go. First pitch to Stowers. Swinging a foul ball down the right field line. Swinging a foul. Joe, it really is a great stadium. I haven't been to a ton of stadiums in my lifetime. I've been to like 4 or 5. It's a beautiful stadium. I've been to Camden Yards probably about 1,000 times. It's really a nice stadium. Let's go Baltimore. Amen. 5-5, guys. 10 runs, and we're only in the 3rd inning. Gracious me. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Stowers. Swinging a foul. Strike 2. So Stowers, just like that, is behind in the count, 0-2. You got a lot of young guys in your team. You're going to have inconsistent at-bats. And, you'll see it with Cowser. Cowser's going to struggle. He is a rookie, for crying out loud. I think people tend to forget that. Stowers doesn't play a lot. Here's a 0-2 pitch. It's a swing and a foul down the right field line. Is it going to stay playable? No, it's out of play. So the count stays 0-2. Stowers has never really been given a legitimate, consistent playing time shot. And I guess, I don't know that, hey, 614, we picked up a subscriber. Thank you, guys. I don't know that he'll actually ever get that. He may have to be the guy that comes off the bench a lot. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Stowers. Line drive. Base hit down the right field line. That's going to get into the corner. 1 run's going to score. They're going to go to third base. It's going to be 2nd and 3rd. Still only 1 out. Kyle Stowers with the run-scoring double. 2nd and 3rd. That's going to do it for Bradley. They're going to come get him. And the Orioles take the lead back 6-5. Big swing by Stowers. 0-2 pitch on the inside half. He's able to turn on it and drive it into the right field corner. And just like that, the Orioles have the lead. 6-5. They get it right back. 11 runs on the board already in this game. Folks, we're only in the third inning. And they are not coming to get Bradley. Wow. Here's Jorge Mateo. Here's the first pitch to Mateo. Fly ball, center field. It's going to be playable. That should get a run home. Series got it. He throws it. Westberg tags. And he will score. And that's going to make it 7-5 Orioles. I'm still absolutely surprised that Bradley is still in this game. They will probably come get him and not let him pitch to Henderson. So, Jorge Mateo does his job, gets the ball to the outfield, gets a fly ball, sac fly. 7-5 Orioles, just like that. Davinsky is warming for the Rays, but no, Bradley's going to pitch to Gunnar. So both starting pitchers today have been really bad. 7-5. We're only in the third inning. Here's Gunnar. First pitch to him, low, ball one. Absolutely crazy game. 12 runs on the board. It's only the third inning, folks. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 12 people watching. Good to have you in, everybody. Thank you for being here. 7-5 Orioles. It's been a back and forth game. 3-0 Orioles. 3-3. 4-3 Orioles. 4-4. 5-4 Rays. Now 7-5 Orioles. Been crazy. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1-2. What I want to see from Gunnar Henderson more of is some multi-hit games. Like, he's 1 for 2 today. Great. I'd like to see another base hit from him. Have a 2-hit game here, 3-hit game there. He'll go 1 for 5 with a home run, which is great. It's great that it's a home run. Here's 1-2 pitch, ball outside, 2-2. But I want to see a little bit more of a consistent at bats from him as well. I mean, the power's there. We know the power plays. He's got 18 home runs on the year, 41 RBIs. He's been fantastic. But what I want to see is a little bit more going the other way and driving the ball to all fields. Here's the 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 3, 3-2. I just want to see the average creep up just a little bit. I'm a big average guy. I really believe in average on-base percentage. OPS is great. He's always going to have a high OPS because he hits a lot of home runs. But I like to see a high average and a high on-base percentage. And that's what I want to see him creep up. 3-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he check it? He did not. They said he went around, and that's strike 3. So the inning is over. The Orioles retake the lead 7-5. Did he swing? Oh, yeah, he swung. Yep, he swung. He absolutely did swing. So we're heading to the top of the fourth inning, 7-5 Orioles. Hang with us, folks. This game has been nuts so far. Absolutely crazy. It's cray-cray. I'm kidding. Thank you guys for joining. 22 likes, too. Again, we might not hit the 50, but it's been good having you guys in here. This is crazy talk today, man. 7-5 Orioles. Every time somebody scores, the other team comes right back and answers. It would be really nice if the Orioles would come out this inning and get a 1-2-3 inning and get right back to the plate. They haven't done it yet. But it sure would be a good thing. Good to have everybody in here. We did pick up a subscriber today. That's great news. Thank you guys. Our likes are growing, and it's been nice having you guys here. I hope you enjoy these games. I'm learning how to call games. I've never called games before till now. So I'm starting to try to learn how to do it and get better at it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's never going to be perfect. It's not my profession, obviously, but I enjoy it. So Isaac Paredes is going to step to the plate. He's hitting .323 over his last 28 games with a .439 OPS. On base with 16 RBIs and 10 multi-hit games. That's kind of what I'm talking about. You get a 28 game stretch where you got 10 multi-hit games, 10 multi-hit games in 28 games. That's pretty good for me. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So Jacob Webb's on the mound. First pitch inside, almost hits him. Ball 1. Thanks, Sony. I appreciate you saying that. Swinging a fly ball it's a pop-up to the first baseman. Mountcastle's under it. He's got it. 1 out. Just like that. Nice. So it would be really nice. The Orioles might try to get some length out of Jacob Webb here. It's only the 4th inning. He came in with 2 outs. He got the 1 out in the 3rd. They're probably going to try to look to get him through the 4th and maybe even out and through the 5th, which would make him unavailable tomorrow for the finale. But I think they're probably going to try to get some length from him. That's going to bring Aranda to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Here's first pitch. Curveball just there. Sweeper. I guess it's a sweeper. Strike called on the outside corner. 0-1. Got to look for a quick inning if you're the Orioles here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's another. No, it was a changeup. He's way out in front of that ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Just like that. And Aranda's going to call time. He's going to gather himself. The Orioles are 19-9 in games decided by 2 runs and fewer. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. And Tampa Bay's 20-9 in games decided by 2 runs or fewer. So both of these teams are really, really good in close games. Fastball right there. He throws it right by him for strike 3. Just like that. 2 quick outs. That's what you want to see. Braddock just didn't have it today. So far, here's a Rosarina. He's 0 for 2. Pitch on the inside corner. Strike. Fastball right there. 0-1. Rosarina's always been the Oriole killer. He's 157 on the season, though. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 0-2. Tampa Bay's 9-12 against AL East teams this year. So far, the Orioles are 10-3 against AL East teams. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Oh, he called it a ball. Oh, my goodness gracious. That ball was right there. It was right down the middle of the plate, and he called it ball. Oh, my goodness gracious. That should have been the inning. 1-2. Holy macaroni. There's another one right there, and he calls it a ball again. 2-2. Now, oh my God, Brandon Hyde's now talking to the umpire. He might get kicked out. So 0-2, the inning should be over on strike 3, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch, way outside ball 3. Wow, this umpire is really, really having a tough time behind the plate today. It changes the whole complexion of the at-bat and possibly the inning. So you go from 0-2, and really the inning should be over. Now 3-2, his 3-2 pitch. And he walks him. It changes the entire complexion of the at-bat. Holy macaroni, he was out of the inning twice. So a Rosarina walks. That's going to bring Palacios to the plate. And now you've got to start over with your at-bat. And he's a lefty, so it's a lefty on righty. So Brandon Webb's not going to make... He's got to make pitches here now. A Rosarina can run, too. Here's first pitch. Pop-up. It's short pop-up. Cowser's in. Or Stowers is in. He's got it. And that's the inning. But, man, no runs, no hits. 1 left with a walk. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-5 Orioles. But, my goodness gracious. This umpire is really struggling today. I mean, he's, like, really struggling today. He's missing calls left and right. I mean, if we go back and look at the again, basing this off the box. Now I understand the box isn't perfect, but it's pretty close. You got that box on the game, right? You can even see it right there on that thing. He's missing balls all over the place in this. He's probably missed 10 to 15 already in this game. Well, maybe not that many. He's missed at least 10 so far in this game. He missed 2 in that at bat alone. So, my goodness gracious. But either way, the Orioles heading into the bottom of the 4th inning, they're clinging to a 7-5 lead. And the way this game's going, like yesterday, 2 runs was more than enough. Yeah, 2-run lead. The way everybody was pitching, it was going to be enough. But the way things are going today and the way this umpire is calling balls and strikes, 2-0 lead is not enough. If you guys are new here, I've seen some new people come in. Be sure to check out a lot of our videos. We have a lot of videos we've done talking about the Orioles, talking about baseball, top 10 greatest shortstops of all time, top 10 players not in the Hall of Fame. We did our 25 greatest all-time Orioles players. We did one video for each of my 25 greatest Orioles. Check that out. And of course, all of our Hall of Fame profiles, you can check out all of those as well. We've got tons of those out there. Every single Hall of Fame player, I have a profile. If we haven't already posted it, it's coming. So check all that out. I think you'll enjoy it. If Rutschman's going to step to the plate, here's the first pitch to him. Strike. And Bradley is still on the mound. So Taj Bradley is still on the mound. So he has taken one for the team today. They are making him stay out there. Bradley, I'm sorry, Rutschman calls time. So 0-1 count. So the starting pitcher for the Rays is still out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Third baseman, who's playing short. Throw over to first base, and that's the first out of the inning. So Rutschman, batting left-handed, drives the ball to the opposite field. And the third baseman, who's kind of playing short, gets it, throws to first, 1 out. So the Orioles got a pretty quick inning last inning. And the Rays are trying to do the same here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. He's over 2. His first pitch to O'Hearn. Swing and a miss on a curveball. 0-1. O'Hearn's batting .260 on the season. 7 home runs, 18 RBIs. Hopefully he'll be able to get a hit here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1 pitch to O'Hearn. Fly ball, foul. 0-2. 1-2. Excuse me. 1-2. Pitcher sets. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball, curveball in the dirt. Good take by Ryan O'Hearn there. 2-2. Guys, I do pay attention to chat, so if there's anybody out there that wants to chat but doesn't think I'll see it, I will see it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit up the middle for Ryan O'Hearn. He drives it right past the second baseman into center field. So that's a 1-out hit for Ryan O'Hearn. Good piece of hitting there. He went with the pitch and drives it right up the middle. O'Hearn's a really good hitter against righties. So, I do kind of expect him to have a somewhat good game. So the Orioles have a runner on first with 1 out. And Bradley is staying in the game. I'm really, really surprised with this. With 7 runs on the board, they are making him take one for the team. That'll bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Swinging a foul over to the right side. Strike 1. 0-1. So he hit a 2-run homer his first time up. He walked the second time up. Mountcastle won the season, batting .291 with 7 home runs, 22 RBIs. He's having a nice season, to be honest with you. His average is really shocking me at .291. His power isn't there as much as we're used to, but he's really getting on base and doing much better. Swinging a foul back, 0-2. I like seeing him hit for average. I really do. I said it earlier. I like average. I do. I just, it's important to have a high batting average. I don't want guys hitting 215, 220 with 30 home runs. You're one-dimensional at that point. But he's behind in the count here, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball. Hit really, really well to center field. That ball is gone. Dead center field for Ryan Mountcastle. Man, is he having a big day. 2-run homer. His 8th on the season. Exit velocity, 106 miles an hour off the bat. 430 feet. Holy macaroni. And just like that, 9-5 Orioles. Mountcastle having a big day. Good for him. Holy cow. He hit that ball a ton. A curveball that just hung in the middle of the plate. And Mountie did not miss it at all. Dead center field. Right over the 410 sign in center field. Into the Orioles bullpen. And just like that, it's 9-5 O's. And are you going to come get Bradley now, or is he going to continue to pitch? They are not coming and getting him. Oh, here they go. Yes, they did. Now they're finally going to come get this kid. 4 innings, 4 1/3, 9 runs given up on 9 hits. 9 runs, 9 hits. Wow. So Taj Bradley just does not have it today. That was the 9th career multi-home run. 9th career multi-homer game for Ryan Mountcastle. Good for Ryan Mountcastle. He's having a big day. 2 for 2, a walk, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Crazy day for him. Really good. Good to see it. While we're waiting, it's commercial. Just checking some stuff here. Appreciate all of you being here today. It's been a blast so far. It's good to see the Orioles winning, obviously. That makes it a little bit easier. A big at bat for Ryan Mountcastle. Got to give him credit. I mean, he is really, really doing well. 9-5 Orioles. We're still only in the bottom of the 4th inning, folks. This is only the 4th inning, for crying out loud. And the splash zone for the Orioles today is really getting, they're going to be waterlogged by the end of this game. Holy macaroni. They're going to go home soaking, wringing wet. But Mr. Splash is busy today. And the Orioles still aren't done. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3 1/3, 9 hits, 9 runs, 3 walks, only 3 Ks. First pitch to Santander is in the dirt, 1-0. That'll bring in Davinsky, now pitching for the Rays. Chris Davinsky. We'll see how he does. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right there, strike, fastball, right down the middle, 1-1. So 9-5, the Orioles have the lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Everything's scoring off of home runs almost, it looks like. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Whoa, way inside. He almost hit Santander. 1-2-1. Whoa, he drops his bat and everything. So a 2-1 count. So the Orioles have home runs from Santander, 2 from Mountcastle, 1 from Westberg. So 4 home runs on the day. So a 2-1 pitch to Santander. Here it is. Change up. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. That was a really nice pitch. Santander was out in front of that one. $22 likes, 614 on the subs. Thanks, everybody. Good to have you here. So a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Anthony Santander. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up foul, and it looks like it's going to get, going to get out of play. So we're going to do it again. 2-2. Anthony's got a home run on the day and a walk and a run, 2 runs scored. So 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Base hit to right field. Good piece of hitting for Santander. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And the Orioles, the inning continues. Good day for Santander. I'm hoping he can string together several days in a row of some good at-bats. He drives this ball. Again, he's pulling everything. But he does pull it into right field for a base hit past the first and second baseman, right into the hole there. And he's 2 for 2 on the day. He's reached base 3 times. So you can't fault him there. He's having a good day. That'll bring up Colton Cowser. First pitch to him, changeup for a called strike. He takes it. Cowser's 0 for 1 on the day. 241 on the season. We'd really like to see that batting average go up a few points, like about 20 points. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Cowser. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. But Cowser's doing the same thing. You can see it in the swing. It looks like he's pulling off the ball. Instead of just trying to go with the pitch, and let the ball, let the bat go through the zone, he's trying to pull off everything, and he's missing balls away in the zone. That if he just goes with the pitch, maybe he can punch into left field. He's behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. I want to see more of that. You always see these guys when they struggle, they're talking, I got to be more patient. I've got to be able to get the ball and hit it more up the middle into the opposite field. And then they talk that game, and then they don't come out and do it. So hopefully he'll be able to do something here. 1-2 count on Cowser. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball is away to the second baseman. Can't go to second. He goes to first. So that's a fielder's choice. Anthony Santander does get the second, but Cowser's out on the fielder's choice. Second baseman to the first baseman, and the Orioles have a runner at second with 2 outs. So 0 for 2 day for Colton Cowser. Really not quite sure why the second baseman didn't go to second. He had plenty of time to get him. He had plenty of time to get the lead runner, but he doesn't go there at all. Instead, he takes the out at first, but that puts the runner in, at second base for the Orioles. Cutter outside, but called strike to Jordan Westburg. But it hurts them to the extent that it now puts a runner into scoring position with Jordan Westburg, who's 2 for 2 on the day at the plate. But he's behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul down the third base line, 0-2. So ahead in the count, just like that. Jordan Westburg was batting .298 on the season, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs. He's 2 for 2 with a home run and a single, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs on the day. Westburg's having a good day. Nice to get another big hit right here. Orioles up 9-5, man on second. 0-2 pitch. Line drive, right at the second baseman, 1 hops it, throw to first, in time to get him. And that's where the shift really helps. They were playing Westburg to go up the middle, and he hit a line drive right at the second baseman. Fields it cleanly, throws to first. That's the inning. But the Orioles 9-5 lead. We're heading into the top of the 5th inning. Crazy game. 14 runs. That's got to be the over, right? What's the over in this game? Anybody know? Let me know in the chat if you know. What's the over in the game? Excuse me. What is the over in this game? I'm curious. Got my water as I'm talking so much. Tell you what, I'm going to lower our goal on likes to 30. Let's see if we can get to 30 before we're done today. That should be doable, right? Maybe, maybe not. Am I screaming too much, folks? I do have a big mouth, so I apologize. Got my hair cut on Thursday. Shaved. Trying to make it, well, it shaved on Thursday. I haven't shaved since. That's why it looks like a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow there. So, Orioles, top of the 5th inning. Let's see if Jacob Webb came back out for the 5th. I really hoped he would, and he did. Okay, good. So, trying to get some length out of Jacob Webb here. He's got Jose Siri at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Inside, way inside. Ball 1. Almost hit him. Siri had to jump out of the way. 1-0. But again, what you don't want to do as an Oriole fan, or as for the Orioles, if you're the Orioles, you got to no walks. No walks. Challenge the hitters. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. It's short. Santander's coming, but he can't get there, and Mateo gets there. Wow. So Mateo makes the over-the-shoulder catch. And it's 1 out. Yeah, it looked like Santander took a step back at first. And he couldn't, I probably would have got there, but Mateo gets there and gets the out. 1 out. So 1 out in the inning, and that's going to bring Vorvet to the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, strike. Just a backdoor curveball. He gets the call. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1. Fastball. 1-1 count. So Jacob Webb trying to give the Orioles a little bit of length here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's inside corner curveball. Strike right there. Good call. That was a strike for sure. 1-2 count. Dylan Tate is warming in the bullpen for the Orioles. I'm hoping to see Jacob Webb get through this 5th and bring Tate out for the 6th. That would be nice. So here's the 1-2 pitch from Jacob Webb. Swinging a foul. Oh, no. Fly ball left field. Stowers is there in time. Stowers makes the catch in fair ground. If he doesn't get there, that ball's going to be down the line. But he does. Stowers makes the catch, a running catch in left field, and that's 2 outs in the inning. I think he caught it in fair ground. Either way, he caught it. That's 2 outs. Let's see. It might have been a foul ball if he doesn't get there. But either way, it's caught. It's 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring Caballero to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a foul right back. 0-1. Top of the 5th inning. Orioles 9, Rays 5. Jacob Webb so far has thrown 21 pitches in 2 and 2/3 innings. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball up in the eyes, and Caballero could not lay off. 0-2 count, just like that. Webb can make a really good pitch here. He can have a quick 1-2-3 5th, and that would be good news for the Orioles. Really would like to see a quick inning here. Can he make the pitch? Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball center field. No, to the second baseman. Pop up. Mateo's got it, and that's the inning. So it was a quick inning. Good job by Jacob Webb. He comes in and shuts the door after Bradish was terrible. Jacob Webb comes in, shuts the door. Good for him. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. 9-5 Orioles, everybody. If you're the Orioles here, it's 9-5. You got a nice 4-run lead, but you want to continue to add on runs. Take this game. You have your foot on their throat. At this point, you've got to press down on it and just put them out of their misery. A few more runs here. You get 2 or 3 more runs. 9-5 becomes 11, 12-5. Should be insurmountable. But 9-5 right now, it's still a game. Tampa Bay's got a good offense. Now, I know they're struggling this season. They're not hitting very well. But, if you continue to allow them walks and things like that, they can get right back in this game. But if you take a 7-8 run lead, something like that, late, then it becomes a little bit more difficult. Because then you're running out of at-bats. You're running out of outs. We'll see what happens here as the Orioles step to the plate. Orioles have coming up, they have Stowers, Mateo, and then back to the top of the lineup in Gunnar Henderson. Orioles have done a better job this year of sacrifice flies too. That's one thing I will say for them. The games that I've seen, when they do have that runner on third with less than 1 out, they're doing a better job. Still not great, but still doing a better job of getting the ball to the outfield, elevating it to get that run home, and that's nice to see. So Kyle Stowers is going to step to the plate for the O's. See what he can do here. Again, I don't know if I'm behind, but here's the first pitch to Stowers, and that's a strike on the. Oh man, that's low and inside, but he called it a strike. So 0-1 just like that to Kyle Stowers. Looked like a ball to me. Stowers on the day is 1 for 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. On the season, Stowers batting .400 on the season. No home runs, 6 RBIs. So when he does play, he's being productive. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. That's going to be the pop-up to the center fielder. Nope, left fielder's coming over. Center fielder, left fielder. Oh, geez, Siri just makes the catch. It popped out of his glove at first, but he got it, and he catches it, and that's 1 out in the inning. My goodness gracious. Left fielder called it. Center fielder called it. Left fielder called it. Center fielder called it. Siri gets there, and it almost comes out of his glove. That's 1 out. That's going to bring Jorge Mateo to the plate. First pitch to Mateo. Called strike. Holy cow. That ball was outside by about 3 inches, and he calls it a strike. 0-1. It should be ball 1. Sacrifice flying an RBI for Mateo, but he's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Man, when these umpires make these calls like this, it just changes the entire complexion of an at-bat. And we've seen it throughout this game. If you guys have been watching, it just changes the entire complexion. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. It's like the hitters know the zone better than the umpires. These pitches that these hitters are taking on both sides are pitches they should take. They're balls. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball outside and in the dirt, 2-2. But this ump he's just missing right now. Gunnar Henderson's on deck. He's 1 for 3 in the game. So Mateo gets the count back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt, way in the dirt, outside and in the dirt. So Mateo, good for him, runs the count back to 3-2. It should be ball 4. He should be on first base. But he's not. So now he's got to come up with a good at-bat right here. Anything close, he's got to be swinging. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Wait, catcher's going to go. Nope, it's foul. Catcher went after it, but it's foul. So we're going to do it again. 3-2. 8 of you still watching. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you. Good game today, man. Lots of runs on the board. So Mateo is set and ready. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Line drive right at the second baseman up the middle. Throw to first. That's the second out. That's the second time now the Orioles have hit balls extremely hard right back up the middle. But they're playing them up the middle, and it's like a routine out to the second baseman. Gunnar Henderson's got 18 home runs for his first team's first 55 games. He's in a class with people like Harmon Killebrew, Eddie Matthews, Alex Rodriguez, Bryce Harper. Really good company for somebody as young as he is. Johnny Bench. In other words, in his first 55 games, at players 22 or younger, he's got 18 home runs. He's like right there. It's crazy. 1-1, 0-1 count to Gunnar. Next pitch, ball, low, 1-1. Want to see Gunnar again get some more singles, get some more doubles, drive the ball. He's 1 for 3 today. Let's see if we can get a hit here. Extend this inning. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Is it going to get out of play? Third baseman's pursuing. Nope, out of play. 1-2. I'm not one of these guys. I just don't like sacrificing average for power all the time. But we'll see. 14 runs and we're just a little bit past. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-2. We're going to do it again. Yeah, 14 runs on the board, and we're only in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's crazy. Gunner's ready. The pitcher's set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2. Good take by Gunnar there. Knows the strike zone. He's gotten really good at that over the years of being able to take pitches that he might normally chase. So he's set 2-2. Here's 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, center field. It's going to be playable. Center fielder's got it. That's the inning. So the Orioles 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 5th. Going to head to the top of the 6th inning. 9-5 Orioles, everybody. Good to have you all here. Good to have 12 of you watching now. Holy cow. Good to have everybody in here. Orioles got a 9-5 lead. Good to have everybody in here. 14 people watching. That's amazing. The likes, though, are still at 22, gang. Hit that like button. Our goal is to get to 30. We are 8 likes away. 8 likes from our goal of 30. We had a goal of 50, but I lowered it. It was kind of unreasonable. So hopefully you guys... Nine to 5, top of the 6th inning. You're really hoping for another shutdown Orioles inning here. I'm assuming Dylan Tate is probably going to come in the game. I don't think they'll put Jacob Webb back out there for another one. We're in commercial break. Hopefully he'll come back and the Orioles will get another shutdown inning here. I really am happy to see Dylan Tate back in an Orioles lineup or Orioles uniform on this roster, because I thought he was pitching really, really well when they sent him down earlier this year. But they did it because the Orioles had a kind of a roster crunch when it comes to options. And not many guys had options left, and Tate did. But on the year, Dylan Tate is 14 games. He's got a 2.12 ERA with a 1.00 whip, 10 Ks, and 6 walks. Here's the first pitch. Strike right there. So his walks are up. He needs to bring his walks down. 2-seam fastball, a sweeper, and a change. That's the arsenal that Dylan Tate has. He's a really good pitcher. He didn't pitch at all last year. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Yandy Diaz. Swing and a foul. Strike 2. Just like that. 0-2 count. So Tate, first hitter, gets right away. He's ahead in the count. It's just what you want. You want to get ahead. Oh, Diaz calls time. Oh, ball gets away from Anthony Santander in the right field. He's going to try it again, and now he's got to throw it way up in the air. Of course, Diaz had the big triple, 3-run triple. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he backdoors him with a curveball in the inside corner. It looked like a strike, but the umpire doesn't give him the call. It's ball 1, 1-2. Orioles got 17 comeback wins this year. The Rays have 15. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Good play by Dylan Tate right there. Way to field your position. That ball was hit really hard. He squares and catches it and throws to first for the first out. That's crazy. Nice play by Dylan Tate. That ball gets by him. It might go into center field for a base hit, but it's not. 1 out in the inning. That'll bring Brandon Lowe to the plate. Lowe's 1 for 3 on the day with a single back in the first inning. Tate's ready in the first pitch to Brandon Lowe, and that's a called strike 1. I don't know if everybody knows how comeback wins work in baseball, and we'll go over that in a second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Tate covers, touches the bag, and that's 2 down in the inning, just like that. So anytime, let's say it's the first inning. Tampa Bay steps to the plate, top of the first inning. They score 1 run. It's 1-0. The Orioles score 9 runs in the bottom of the first inning. And nobody scores again, and then the final score is 9-1. That's a comeback win for the Orioles. Anytime you're down and come back, even if it's the first inning, it's considered a comeback win. So here's Paredes. He's 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch to him is inside ball 1. So anytime you come back from a game, if you're down ever and come back and win, it's a comeback win. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball or sweeper right there. Strike 1. 1-1. So that's why the Orioles have 17, because at some point they've been down in 17 games and come back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right there. Sinker, inside corner. Strike 2. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Dylan Tate, sweeper. Nope. Low and outside. Ball 2. 2-2. So I always thought that was an interesting way of looking at that, but I guess it is. I mean, comeback's a comeback. Whether you did it in the first inning or whether you did it in the 9th inning, you were losing at some point and you came back. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Second baseman. Mateo's up with it. His throw to first is in time, and that's another 1-2-3 quick inning. Good job. Dylan Tate, Jacob Webb, both have come in and made really quick work of the Tampa Bay Rays hitters. And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 9-5 Orioles. We head to the bottom of the 6th. I think I said bottom of the 5th. We had a good number of you in here today. We got up to like 14 at one point. I appreciate that, guys. Look, it's a Saturday afternoon. There's other things to do, not watch baseball. Certainly not be on YouTube watching me. So the fact that you guys have come in at all, given me some likes, watching some of the game with me, it's appreciative. Very much so. I really am grateful. So thank you guys for that. And not only that, this was kind of a last-minute stream. I wasn't going to do it, but Melissa hadn't been feeling well, and she was laying down, taking a nap. There wasn't anything else to do. I was going to watch the game either way. So I'm like, well, let's watch it and call it together. So that's what we're doing. And, of course, it's the Orioles playing the Rays, so locally I'm blocked out on MLB extra innings. So it's what I have to do at that point is I get the Bally Network. I sign up for that for a few days to get the games, and then once the games are done, I just cancel the membership until next year. Or the next series. Because the Orioles are playing 3 here at home against the Rays. They go to Toronto for 4. And then they go down to Tampa for 3. Or is it 4? It might even be a 4 for Tampa down there. Adley Rutschman's at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Ball inside, ball 1. And actually, one of those games down in Tampa I'm going to be at next Sunday. A week from tomorrow, we'll be at the Rays Orioles game next Sunday. I'll do some shorts and stuff like that while I'm there. But yes, we'll be at the Rays Orioles games next Sunday, live in Tampa. So that'll be fun. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball, changeup, strike 1. Right there, 1-1. So Rutschman's 1 for 2 on the day. A single, a walk, and a run scored. 9-5 Orioles, bottom of the 6th inning. Davinsky is still in the game. Here's the pitch for Rutschman. Swing and a miss on a changeup low. 1-2. And of course, when you look at guys like Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, Kyle Bradish, Jordan Westberg, all these guys are hoping to continue to play good baseball. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup low. Rutschman, bad at bat there. He's out. Strike 3. That's the first out in the inning. They're all looking to have the big contract. So they're like any other player. You want to perform well. You want to win. You're there to win championships. But you also know that if you perform well enough, you have big paydays coming. And that's what they're all looking for ultimately. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. Fastball in the outside corner. Strike. And I get it. The first few seasons you're kind of controlled by the team. Once you get to arbitration, it really the leverage then goes to the hitter. Swinging a foul back, 0-2. Because when you go to arbitration, no matter what, the team's going to offer a certain amount of money. You're going to ask for a certain amount of money. And no matter what, you're going to get a raise. It's just how much of a raise. Nobody ever goes down in salary. So 0-2 pitch. Ryan O'Hearn, swing and a miss. He struck him out on a changeup low and away. And Ryan O'Hearn is 1 for 3 on the day. He did have the base hit. But Davinsky's come in and looked good on 2 straight hitters. His changeup is really working. And Ryan O'Hearn can't catch up to it. And that's 2 quick outs for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's going to bring Mountcastle to the plate. He's 2 for 2. He's having a huge day. Here's the first pitch. Cutter. Right there. Mountcastle takes it. Strike 1. 0-1. Big day today. 2 home runs, a walk, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs. Mountie's had a big day. I'd like to see a base hit here. Here's the next pitch. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. 0-2. I'd like to see Mountcastle just drive a base hit here. See if you can get a 3-hit game. Come out of this with a 3-hit game today. 2 hits, 2 home runs. That's all fine and that's great. Don't get me wrong. But I'd like to see a base hit here. Here's the 0-2 pitch in the dirt, way outside. Ball 1. 1-2. It seems like Mountcastle's seeing the ball really well today because he didn't even offer at that pitch. And sometimes he'll do that. John says, I canceled my cable subscription last January because the payment is crazy. So now for TV. So no TV for us. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Did he get enough of it? It's at the track. No, he did not get enough of it. Good swing by Mountie. Just misses a 3rd home run. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heading to the top of the 7th inning. 9-5 Orioles. I'll finish my thought on what John says. John says, I canceled my cable subscription last January because the payment is crazy. So no TV for us. But I put it back this month because payment lowered for 2-year subscription. That's good, John. Yeah, I haven't had cable in years. We haven't had cable since we moved to Florida. We've had just streaming. That's it. That's pretty much. Actually, I take that back. We did have DirecTV for 1 year. The final year that DirecTV had the Sunday NFL ticket, I did get it that season. That was the year the Rams won the Super Bowl, too. It just happened to be the same year they won the Super Bowl that I had DirecTV. So that's kind of like cable. But then we got rid of DirecTV, and now everything is strictly stream. Which, I don't even know if technically the streaming costs are anything less than what it would be for cable. But maybe it is. And to be honest, I don't even know how much TV I would actually watch if I did have cable. We're not big like I watch a series here, I watch a series there. And when those series are over, I'll just watch YouTube or something. Or we'll go out. We'll do other things. Or I'll watch reruns of series or movies or things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that I have 150 channels. You know, no Food Network for us. No HGTV. We don't need that. We don't need it. Well, we'll see. So top of the 7th inning, the Orioles have a 9-5 lead. I'm assuming Dylan Tate is going to come back out for the inning. Let's hope he does. Well, Sony 4K, I'm going to have to get YouTube Premium for the Sunday NFL ticket. Here's the first pitch, ground ball, base hit up the middle. So just like that, Aranda gets a base hit. First pitch swinging, too. He goes up the middle. And just like that, the Rays have a runner on here in the top of the 7th inning. Dylan Tate, first pitch swinging. And Aranda gets the base hit. So that'll bring Randy Arozarena to the plate. He's been struggling. He's 0 for in this game. 0 for 2, I think. But Dylan Tate is set. Here's his first pitch to Arozarena. Ball low. Ball 1. 1-0. Kelly is warming in the bullpen for the Rays. 1-0 count to Arozarena. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, center field. Cowser is not going to get there. And just like that, it's first and second. Arozarena gets the base hit. Cowser does not get there. And that ball is down. First and second for Tampa Bay here in the top of the 7th inning. Another pitch. He jams him a little bit. Arozarena gets the fat of the bat on it. And that ball falls. So just like that, the Orioles got some work to do. It's first and second, nobody out. And Brandon Hyde's going to come get him. He's calling for the lefty. And here comes CNL Perez. He's coming into the game with 2 men on, nobody out. Tate has a good 5th or 6th inning, but first 2 hitters reach here in the 7th, and they're his responsibility. So CNL Perez is coming into the game. We're going to a commercial break. 9-5 Orioles, but Tampa Bay is threatening here in the top of the 7th inning. Jeannie says no cable here. YouTube is Jeannie's entertainment as well. Yeah, I don't have YouTube TV yet, but I will get YouTube TV once the NFL season starts because I want to get the Sunday NFL ticket. But I don't have it otherwise. Well, I think we said this years ago, and it's just the truth. I don't think that cable is long for this world. I really don't. I think that ultimately, because less and less people are going to or keeping cable, cable companies are having to drive prices up because they want to stay in business, and that's just going to hurt them ultimately. And I think that cable will become a thing of the past probably in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't think cable will be anywhere near what we expect it to be. Although I don't think streaming has been exactly what everybody thought it was going to be lucrative either. Look at Disney. Disney, I really thought they thought Disney Plus was going to be this huge cash cow for them. And it's been nothing more than an albatross, to be honest with you. Disney has lost tons of money on Disney Plus. But, if they make tweaks to it in certain ways, maybe. We'll see. Whew, CNL Perez is in the game. It's never easy for the Orioles, folks. I'm telling you, you're thinking 9-5 lead going into the top of the 7th inning. Oh, wow, Orioles looking good. And now, just like that, first 2 hitters reach for Tampa Bay. And a big swing here, and it could be a 1-run game again. So CNL Perez on the year, 4.61 ERA, 1.24 whip, 12 Ks, 6 walks. He's got a 26% whiff rate. He's not been great in 14 games this year. Been really inconsistent. Got to hope for a big at bat here, though. Here's the first pitch to Palacios. And that's a called strike. There you go. Good start. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a foul. 0-2. Off his foot, too. Oh. So, I think to a point it is. Palacios going to take a second here. That was fouled off his foot. Streaming is a little bit different than cable, obviously, because you don't have one cable company that's got 200 channels. You know, NBC, ABC, CBS, they're all going to do their own thing in reference to their channels and their TV shows. You know, I guess you can get Fubo or some of those other ones that might have those ABC channels or NBC or CBS or Fox, but it's going to be hard to get it all in one place like you get with cable. You know, with cable, you get it all in one place. All the networks, all the channels. So here's the 0-2 pitch. He went, swing and a miss. He went, he tried to check it, but he is out. So good at bat, or good sequence for Cionel Perez. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, that's 1 out. He tried to hold up his swing, but he just couldn't. He went by a lot too, and he knows it. So 1 out, just like that. Good at bat for Cionel Perez. Palacios is out. That's going to bring Jose Siri to the plate. He's got power now. He's 1 for 3. His first pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 1, 97 miles an hour. So Jose Siri's got 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. He's batting 188, but he does have power. He does have pop. So Cionel's got to be careful here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, backdoors him, strike 2, right there. 0-2. So Perez has come in, and so far he's thrown 5 pitches for 5 strikes. But again, you got to be careful here. You got an 0-2 count. Let's see what he does. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt. He checks his swing. Did he go? They appealed to first base. No, they said he didn't. 1-2. Yeah, and 10 channels ultimately, Sony is a lot. I mean, watching 10 channels is a lot. Be honest with you. Does he go? Let's look at the replay. No, he held. He definitely held. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball inside, almost hit him. 2-2. That's the one thing about his sweeper, his curveball on Cionel Perez. Sometimes it'll run in on those right-handed hitters, and it'll hit him. So he's got to be careful here. So an 0-2 count runs to 2-2. He's got to make a pitch here. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Cionel Perez. He checks it, ball 3. Ah, so frustrating. Man. So just like that, 3-2 is the count on Jose Siri. Perez has got to make a good pitch here. Don't want bases loaded. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Siri could not make contact with it. Ball low and inside. He couldn't lay off, and that's strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. So he comes back with a really good pitch. It starts in as a strike and just dives across the plate on the inside corner. And that's strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. Well, the thing about it is, too, Sony 4K, when you talk about 10 channels, you might even watch up to 15 or 20, but not consistently. Like every once in a while, I might watch HGTV, or I might watch Food Network or Discovery Channel, but I'm not watching them religiously. So here's the next hitter. Here's Ramirez, pinch hitter, coming in, swing and a miss. Terrible swing on that one. He's a pinch hitter coming into the game. First pitch swinging. He was ball way inside, and he swings at it like he had his eyes closed. 0-1. He's a 371 pinch hitter in his career. But he's behind in the count. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Gets by Rutschman, but they do not advance. Good stop. So 1-1 count. But yeah, you talk about channels. I mean, there's certain channels I'll watch, but I won't watch religiously. I'll watch it here. I'll watch it there. Might watch the History Channel if they're having a special one or something. So here we go. 1-1 count. Orioles looking to get out of a jam here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. That's going to be a tough one. Mateo gets there. Throw to first in time. He gets him, and that's the inning, folks. So 2 hits, 2 men left. Cionel Perez comes in, gets the job done. We're going to head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Orioles hold on to that 9-5 lead. Good pitching sequence of hitters for Cionel Perez. Got to give him credit. You know, the Orioles have such a tough schedule in June. When you look at their schedule for June, you know, they have a lot of really good teams coming up in the month of June. I'll go over their entire schedule with you here in a second. And when I look at it, I look at your opponents in your division as tough opponents. So they have the Rays, then they go to Toronto for 4, they go to Tampa Bay for 4, then they have Atlanta and Philadelphia at home, and then they go to the Yankees, and then they go to the Astros, and then they're home to the Guardians and the Rangers. So the Orioles June is going to be a tough month for them. Still stuck on 22 likes, gang. Let's see if we can leave. There we go. We're at 23 now. Good job, everybody. Wow. Rays, Orioles. 55% say the Orioles are going to win. 45% says the Rays going to win. It's close. It's like 2-1. Good job. That's really close. It's like 2-1. So Davinsky comes in, pitches 2 2/3 innings, only gives up 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and 40 pitches. He did good. I mean, he kept it relatively close. He didn't let the Orioles add on at all, Davinsky, when he came into the game. So that was good. Yeah, 74K, that's good. Yeah. Pluto TV, don't watch too much of that. We watched that for a while. Melissa went on this kick for a while there where she was watching The Love Boat. Like every day she would watch episodes of The Love Boat on Pluto TV, which was fun because I used to love watching The Love Boat. Kevin Kelly's in the game. He's got 21 games on the season, 3.47 ERA, 1.16 whip, 21 Ks, 3 strikeouts, 56% ground balls. Good pitcher. Orioles are going to have their work cut out for him. Coming to the plate for the Orioles, going to have Santander, Cowser, and Westberg. Shouldn't see any pinch hitters there. Maybe Mullins for Cowser in center field. But that's about it. I don't think so. With a righty on the mound, you're going to have Santander's going to hit from the left. Cowser's going to hit from the left. And Westberg's having a good game. You're not taking him out of the game. So the Orioles should have those 3 hitters coming to the plate. Cowser might be the only one that gets pinch hit for. They might bring in Mullins, but maybe not. We'll see. So Santander is in the box. He's ready. And Kelly's first pitch. There's a sweeper for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and 1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. He bobbles it. Throw to first. Just in time. They get him. Santander's not the fastest. But the second baseman, Brandon Lowe, he bobbles it. Throws in the dirt at first. Nice pick by the first baseman. He does get him. 1 out. Santander's just not that fast. Because he was running. He's running hard. Hustle was there. Here is Cowser. First pitch to him. Sweeper is there. Strike 1. Low and outside. Well, low and outside, but it catches the plate. 0-1. Cowser set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sweeper again. Fly ball. Center field. Plenty of room for Siri. Jose Siri's got it, and that's 2 outs. Cowser's not happy. Bad at bat there. Well, not bad at bat. Just didn't put a good swing on it. So 2 down in the inning, just like that. And that is going to bring Jordan Westberg to the plate. Westberg is 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch to him, sweeper low and outside. Ball 1. 1-0. I don't know if Perez will come out for the next inning. They'll probably go to Yennier Cano in the 8th. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. That was a ball, but again, he calls it a strike. 1-1. Yes, thank you, Sony. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's low, but it gets the zone. 1-2. So Cowser's behind in the count. 1-2 here. Really, John? Okay. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. That ball's in the gap. Is he going to get there? Yes! Running catch by Palacios in right field. He makes a nice running catch. And that ball gets down. It's at least a double. But it doesn't. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading to the top of the 8th inning. 9-5. Orioles in the lead. Good to have everybody in here again, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've been enjoying this. I've been having a good time with it. Got 9 of you watching. We got up to as many as like 14 today. Again, it's a Saturday afternoon. I totally get it. Just appreciate you guys being here at all. Now, the likes are up to 25. We got an outside shot at making the 30 likes today. That's pretty amazing. You know, talking about John Means, of course, is unfortunately for him sad news. He had season-ending elbow surgery coming up. He's not going to pitch again for the Orioles. He's had so many injuries over the last 2 to 3 years. So he had Tommy John surgery. Came back late in the year last year because he missed all of 2022. Came back late in 2023. Pitched a little bit for the Orioles in the regular season at the end in September. Had some good outings. Didn't make the ALDS Division Series roster because he was having some elbow discomfort, which was kind of sad. And then he started late to the regular season this year. Came in, had a few outings, and then had some elbow discomfort after an outing. And then the Orioles placed him back on the DL. And now he's having elbow surgery. And he's going to miss the rest of the year. And it's really kind of sad for John Means because he's a free agent at the end of this year. So, you know, what are the Orioles going to do? Are they going to re-sign him, or is his Orioles career over? You know, he's a free agent at the end of the year. Yennier Cano is in the game for the Orioles. Two-seamer, change-up, slider, four-seamer. Average fastball is 96 miles an hour. First pitch, that's a sweeper. Strike one, or slider, strike one. 0-1 count to Caballero, who's 1 for 2 in the game. You know, so John Means, will the Orioles re-sign him? You know, they're not going to sign him for a lot of money, but I'd like to see him try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back, 0-2. You know, he's a really good left-handed pitcher. He was the Orioles' ace for several seasons. He had a couple starting opening days. He pitched a no-hitter. He's been really good when he's healthy. You know, will he come back? I don't know. He's going to have to take a lot less money to come back and be a pitcher for the Orioles. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, 1-2. So Caballero is at the plate. Yennier Cano's in the game. Again, ahead in the count here now. Make a good pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball high, 2-2. Back to the top of the lineup with Yandy Diaz on deck. So it'd be nice to get this first hitter and have him come up with nobody on base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball low and outside. Ball 3. It's the inherent issue that the Orioles pitchers have, especially in the bullpen, where they will get ahead in counts and just cannot put hitters away. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. So he finally gets him. He goes from 0-2 to 3-2, but he makes the pitch. Caballero swings through it, and that's the first out. And that will bring Yandy Diaz to the plate. He's got a 19-game on-base streak against the Orioles going. His first pitch to him, swing and a foul, 0-1. So Yandy Diaz has reached 19 straight games against the Orioles. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul, 0-2. So he's throwing 97 miles an hour on both fastballs, and Yandy can't catch up to him. He does foul him off, but he's behind in the count, 0-2, just like that. Let's see what Cano does here. 0-2 pitch, outside corner. Oh, he just misses. That's been called a strike all day, and he calls it a ball. It's a ball outside, but he wasn't calling it a ball all day. So 1-2. So Cano set the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Here we go again. 0-2 count to 2-2. Can't keep running these counts full, man. Cano sets 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. So it's the second straight hitter. I go like that. That's the second straight hitter now that he's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Now he gets Palacios or Caballero. Let's see if he can get Yandy. 3-2 pitch. He does. Swing and a miss on a sinker low and outside. Strike 3. Way too many pitches thrown, though. But a good command. Great execution and great location on that pitch. And that's 2 swings and 2 swings and misses for outs. To 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring Brandon Lowe to the plate. Ball way outside. Ball 1. 1-0. We're going to end the poll at 57% for the Orioles to win this game. Swing and a miss. Swing and a foul. 1-2. 0-2. 1-1. I don't know. Swing and a foul. 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball outside. 2-1. So 23 votes on the poll. Orioles with 56%. Rays with 43%. And right now, those that voted for the O's, you're in the lead. You're looking good, at least for now. 1-2 pitch. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman. Cano's got to get there. And he just gets there in time, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ball hit to the first baseman. Cano had to cover. And he does get there. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up 9-5. Orioles got the lead. Not really, John. He's still been he's been consistently off base. I'll put it to you that way. So we'll be going to Tropicana Field next Sunday to see the Orioles play the Rays. That should be a fun game. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up for the Orioles, trying to add on here as best they can. Stowers, Mateo, and Gunnar leading off the inning, or will be the 3 coming to the plate. Like to see Stowers get the at-bat here. I'm really hoping they allow him to hit. Just waiting for him to come back from commercial break, everybody. Thanks for everybody being here. 10 of you guys watching. It's been amazing. So Stowers will hit, which is great. Good to see him back in. Let's see if he can have a good at-bat. First pitch to Stowers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The ball's running away from him. He couldn't lay off. The three of the 4 home runs that the Orioles hit were to center field, which is nice to see him going, straight up the middle. It's been nice. Of course, Santander pulled his, but everybody else is up the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that ball is outside. Come on up. He calls it a strike, but that ball is way outside. It backdoors him. 0-2 count, just like that, but that's a ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside, ball 1. Yes, Sony 4K. Yeah, by the way, everybody, tomorrow night on Pete's channel, for the ladies' chaotic chat on Sunday nights, we're gonna be over there. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out, up in the zone. Yeah, Sony 4K. If you want to put that in there, Melissa and I will be on with the ladies on Pete's channel tomorrow night. That should be a ton of fun. He just goes up in the zone and challenges him, and Stowers can't get to it. And that's 1 out. That's going to bring Mateo to the plate. Mateo's 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the first pitch. Strike right there. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball low and outside. 1-1. Keegan Aiken, who's really been struggling lately, is warming up in the bullpen, so it looks like Aiken's going to come in for the 9th. Not sure how I feel about that. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kevin Kelly's looking really good right now. Just throwing darts. .241 average, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs on the season for Mateo. He's been okay. Still not great. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss and the ball in the dirt. Mateo's just bad at bat. That's 2 outs in the inning. That ball is low in the zone from the very beginning. It's going to be a ball out of the hand, but he can't lay off. So 2 outs in the inning, just like that. Stowers on strikeouts, Mateo on strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup for Gunnar Henderson. Like to see a nice at-bat here from Gunnar. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Here's the pitch. Ball. He calls it a strike. Holy cow. That ball was low and inside, and he calls it a strike. I think he did. Or no, they called it a ball. 1-0. I thought he called it a strike. 1-0 count. Ball outside. Ball 2. I thought he put his right hand up to call it a strike. But no, he didn't. Okay, good. 2-0 count to Gunnar Henderson. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a foul off to the left side. 2-1. Like to see Gunnar keep his average up as high as he can. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball outside. 3-1. Gunnar's 2 for 7 so far in the series with a couple walks. 3-1 count to Gunnar Henderson. He's going to get a pitch to hit here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right to the first baseman. Nice play by the first baseman. He steps on the bag, and that's the inning. So 3 up, 3 down game. We're heading to the top of the 9th inning. Keegan Aiken's coming in the game. Orioles with a 9-5 lead. Yeah, check us out tomorrow night on Pete's channel. And I think right now on our Mouse Talk channel, our Disney channel, where we have almost 18,000 subscribers, by the way. We're a lot bigger over there than we are here. I think so far we're scheduled to go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow morning for our Sunday walk in the park. That might change. I'll have to talk to Melissa. I know she's out for tomorrow with her feeling the way she's feeling. I don't know if I want to go tomorrow without her, but just be prepared for that possibly changing, but I don't know yet. Thanks, Sony. Appreciate you that. Walt and friends going to mower before the mosquitoes get me. Yes, John, have a good one, bud. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Everybody say goodnight to John, AB. Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If not on the live stream, at least hopefully with Pete's channel tomorrow night. That should be fun. We're excited. We're excited. It should be a good time tomorrow night. All right, the Orioles are looking for 3 outs to try to win this series. If they win this game, they'll be 11-3 on the season against the AL East. Not an easy task, by the way. So Keegan Aiken is in the game. He's going to try to get these last 3 outs for the Orioles. He's got 24 games on the season. He's got a 4.62 ERA, 1.14 whip, 27 Ks, 10 walks. Opponents are batting .209 against him. He was good early in the season, but his last several outings, he's really struggled. He's going to face Isaac Paredes to lead off here in the top of the 9th inning. Paredes, of course, is the number 3 hitter. He's 1 for 4 on the game. It's about throwing strikes right here. His first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's ball 1 if he doesn't swing. He's got a 4-seam fastball, slider, and changeup. Average fastball is around 94 miles an hour. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 inside. That's a ball, and he calls it a strike. Paredes is not happy. It looked like it was low and inside, but Aiken gets the call. Strike 2, 0-2 count. So good start to the at-bat for Aiken. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball outside, 2-2. Be right back, gang. Don't go anywhere. It's the issue that we've been having. So center field, it looks like Cedric Mullins is in center field now. Swinging a foul ball. Oh, and he breaks his bat, too. So we're going to stay at 2-2. Yep, he breaks his bat. So Paredes will have to go back and get a new bat. He'll have to get the pine tar and get ready. All right, 2-2 count now. So Paredes has got the new bat. He's stepping into the box. And he is set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field, short. Cowser's under it. He's got it. That's the first out. 1 out in the inning. 1 out in the top of the 9th, gang. 2 to go. That's going to bring Rosario to the plate. So another pinch hitter is going to step to the plate. On the season, 278, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, 291 on base percentage. Here's the first pitch to Rosario. Way outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside, ball 2. So Aiken falls behind on the hitter. Again, you've got a 4-run lead. You can kind of challenge these hitters. 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. I just don't understand it, man. Aiken has really struggled this year. 3-0 count. I just, if it's a 1-run lead, that's one thing. I totally understand it being, trying to nitpick here. 3-0 pitch. Right there, strike 1. He's taken because they need base runners. This is what I don't get. It's like, challenge the hitter. Give him something to hit. If he hits a home run, it's 9-6. You're still up 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right down the middle. He couldn't catch up to it, so now it's a 3-2 count, full count. And again, put it there. You don't have to nitpick. You don't have to, skimple in the quarters. Go after him. 3-2 pitch. Line drive. Base hit to right field. That's fine. Mateo almost came up with that ball. So a 1-out hit for Rosario, and that's going to bring a Rosarina to the plate. 101 off the bat. I don't have a problem with that. He gets a good it's a good at bat. He drives the ball in the right field. Mateo almost gets to it, and at least he earned his way on. No walks. So a man on, one out. That'll bring a Rosarina to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Aiken's got to make a good pitch here. Ground ball could end the game. Here's the first pitch. Low and it hits the corner. 1 strike. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. So Craig Kimbrell is warming in the bullpen. Man on first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball inside. 1-1. All right, guys. While we're wrapping this game up here, I do want to say thank you all for joining me today. If you're a new subscriber, new watcher, I'm glad you all came out. Thank you to my mods. Great job, mods. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike right there, 1-2. Rosarina's not happy at all. It catches the box. It probably is a strike, but I understand the frustration today. It's been an inconsistent zone. But he's behind in the count, 1-2. Got to keep the ball low in the zone here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up back. Rutschman's gonna give it a chase, but it's gonna be out of play. So we're gonna do it again, 1-2. But mods, great job today, mods, as usual. Thank you for watching, everybody coming in. Look, we got the 25 likes. We didn't quite make either one of our goals today, but that's okay. We had fun trying. So again, you got a 1-2 count on a Rosarina. Ball low in the zone is really what you want. You want to try to see if you can get him to beat one into the ground at somebody. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. So Aiken is 1 out away from locking this game up. It was a good pitch in the dirt. And the Rosarina just could not lay off. And that's 2 outs in the inning. And the Rays are going to send another pinch hitter to the plate. A right-hander, DeLuca, is going to step to the plate. 194 on the season, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs, 310 on-base percentage. So DeLuca's at the plate. He's a righty. Here's the first pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Aiken, this will be his 19th pitch. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-0. Now, the last thing Aiken wants to do here is walk this hitter. Because then you put the tying run on deck, and they may have to go get Kimbrell. And they probably don't want to go get him. So 2-0 count here. Aiken needs to come with a pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Straight back. 2-1. Yeah, you really don't want to get this guy on base, because then it becomes where the tying run is on the on-deck circle, and that'll probably force Brandon Hyde to go get Craig Kimbrell. Well, let's see what happens. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 2-2. So Aiken's back in the count. He was behind 2-0. It's now to 2-2. So he's got to come up with a good pitch here. A runner on first doesn't mean anything, so even if he steals, it'll be catcher's indifference. He sets 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Long foul ball. You know what, Kamar? I think so. I think the Rangers can beat the Panthers tonight. Yes, I do. 4 for 10 is a pinch hitter. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He strikes out the side, and just like that, that's the inning. That's the game. The Orioles get the win. 9-5 is the final. Great game for Ryan Mountcastle. That was fantastic. The Orioles with the win. Winning pitcher is Jacob Webb. He comes in. He's now 1-3 on the season, 2.08 ERA. And, of course, Bradley takes the loss. His ERA balloons to 5.81. Guys, thank you for joining me today. It's been great hanging out with you. Thank you for all the new subscribers, new friends. Mods, great job. Oh, thank you, Kamar. I appreciate you saying that, bud. Yeah, we're here to have fun. That's the only reason why we're here. But thank you all for joining us. God bless you. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all join me tomorrow on my YouTube channel for Mouse Talk. Hopefully, I think we're going to be live at Magic Kingdom. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you all really soon. Bye, gang. Big win for the O's.